What is up, everybody? We are back live at the Cornercade. I'm Danny. This is Mrs. Cornercade. And tonight, guys, we're just going to do a quick chillin' chat podcast. We got a couple of topics to talk about.
Quick about our stuff.
Well, hopefully we'll try to make it quick. But we have a couple of topics to talk about tonight. But first, let me get into this guy right here. We just want to thank all of our members who have supported our channel pretty much since day one. There's a couple of new members on there from, this is the Cornercade crew. So you guys have either been gifted or have paid for a 99-cent membership to be part of exclusive behind the scenes, get emojis, and all that extra bonus content from our channel. And it helps support the channel as well. So we always appreciate the love and the support. Was Cornercade anything?
Thank you. Caught me off guard.
Big thank you.
A massive thank you to Visel for gifting all of these memberships. Most of these memberships, I should say.
Yeah, Visel, you're a beast when it comes to gifting memberships, so we always appreciate the love, man. We're going to get a couple of topics tonight. Galaga Deluxe has been officially announced. Atari 50th anniversary is here. And is there some type of crisis with the time crisis of pricing, maybe? I don't know.
Crisis.
Yeah, price crisis, but we're going to get into it after this. And we're back. Let's go.
I'm so happy.
Well, I'm always happy. Why wouldn't you be happy? Miss Cornercade, what are you chomping on over there?
Ice cream.
Show the peeps. What is it? Gotta bring it closer. It's Nick's what?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter caramel. That sounds good. That definitely sounds good. 5
grams of carb per pint.
Okay, that's very low. So I guess that's good for you, right? Let's see here. Let's bring up the chat real quick. Say hi, everybody in the chat. We have C North is always here. Let's go, buddy. What's up? Console fanboy with the emojis. We can't really see that. I wish they could like. We see him on the phone, but we can't see him on the screen, so you can't see him, but that's all right. Let's go. Morale Flowers, always here as usual. Let's go. That's right, buddy. Let's go. Scrolling down here. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. What did Console Fanboy say? Oh, no, you did the after this thing. Ugh, LOL. Yeah, we're leveling up. It's all about leveling up at the end of the day, and that's what we're trying to do.
We're not supposed to change, though.
We'll see. We're always playing around. So, oh, by the way, Console Fanboy, where's my phone? Hold on. You're going to be proud, but I have a clip of something that's really cool. I want to get multiple clips from multiple of like our favorite games. So when someone super chats or something, we could play like cool sound effects like on a radio show. So let me see if I can bring one up real quick.
He'd be proud, or he would... Why would he be proud? I think he hates this stuff.
No, he loves this stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's see if you guys can hear this. Toasty. Let's see if I can play it. Let's see if I can play it again. You guys let me know if you can hear this. So we're going to try to get those clips. I think that was freaking hilarious. Let me plug my phone back in here. All right. So we got some love from the UK. What's going on, Sky Black? How you doing, man? Let's see here. We got Devastator. I'm here. Am I late? I brought the nachos and the guac dip. Let's go. So he's coming hard with the snacks.
I miss nachos.
Yeah, you can't have those anymore, unfortunately. Can't really substitute any of the like the chips.
We make chips out of cheese.
What about the keto chips? Do those work, or is that too many?
No, you can have 17 of them. You can't really count when you're eating.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. MK Universe represent. That's right. So I wanted to do the toasty. I want to do the finish him, the perfect, and I wanted to do the like ultra combo and combo breaker. So I wanted to do those, but I got to get them on like video clips because on Restream I can't just play like a sound effect like on a radio show where they do that kind of stuff. So maybe like other content creators help us out. Like I'd love to just play those. Like if someone has like a good point and says something on our show, we can just be like, perfect, like stuff like that. I think that'd be hilarious. Sky Black is saying it's 3:30 here. That is dedication. What? 3:30, man. I mean, I always felt like, us being on Midwest Coast and like people on the Midwest, people being on the West Coast, they have it easy because it's like 2 hours back, so it's like 7:30 there, it's 9:30 here. And for guys like Travis that's in like New York, it's like 10:30 there. So it sucks when you have to get on the stream and you're like, you know, for B Kong, it's still light outside.
Yeah.
it's like F off, you're so lucky. Like, but for like what's up, Garage Gamer? How's it going, man? For people like Michael B that's in like the Netherlands, he's like 2 hours ahead of me. It's like midnight there. Toxin, what's going on, man? Love the support. You're always here too. I love it. I love it. Got a comment here from Sky Black. Thankfully, have the day off tomorrow. Saw you be on, so I thought I'd stay up. Hey, it's well worth the wait, man. You can always catch us on replay too. I have off tomorrow too, so that's really cool. Let's see. We got Toxin saying he's doing something. What's he doing? I'm playing House of the Dead 3 on my PC cab right now because I'm not paying for $750 Time Crisis.
Ouch.
No, you like
We'll
House of Dead
later.
House of Dead is cool, but yes, there is some price controversy, but we will definitely touch on that a little bit later in the show. So everybody's settling down, getting in. We love the love. So I got to actually, so we have it hooked up right now, but so last night there was a little bit of technical difficulties with my phone. I was using it as a webcam, so you guys could like see us and we could also interact with gameplay. But I have a surprise for you guys because I have another webcam here. It's the Logitech like 1080p, like 30 frames per second camera. And you can see the contrast difference. So I had to kind of mess around with the software a little bit, but, and this show included maybe, you guys can challenge us now and we can still do that versus series. So we can still interact with you guys in the chat and then we can still get your gameplay going on over here. So hopefully that'll work. It'll be a little bit better. We got to sign a pretty good deal. Like it was on sale. It was like literally 50% off. It's normally $139. I think it cost us like $59 or something like that. So it's pretty cool. So we'll see. Got 2 weeks to return if it doesn't work, but I definitely want to test it out with some gameplay and kind of see how it works. But
trippy.
Yeah, with the double screen there. I feel like OTG, how he has it off to the side. Yeah, Toxic, nice double cam there, definitely. What's going on? We got somebody new here. I Rock MC. What's going on, man? How you doing? So with that out of the way, we got 17 people in the house. So I always appreciate the support, man. And let's get into our first topic. So let's take.
Is it a question?
I guess so. I guess it's kind of like a question mark.
What did everyone have for dinner?
Oh yeah, I gotta put that in the chat. I forgot about that.
On that.
Yeah, definitely.
What was for dinner?
So I had pesto bow tie chicken. Is that what it's called? With broccoli. What did you have?
I had pesto chicken over broccoli.
Oh, okay. So you just subbed the pasta for the broccoli. So that works. That stays keto right there. Let's see. Sky Black had pasta bake. So is that kind of like
pasta kind of night?
Yeah. So it's pasta, and then you just put it in the oven and you bake it. Put some cheese on top.
Probably.
Yeah.
Kind of like the ziti, maybe.
The big ziti. Oh, look at this. We got one right here. Burger from Applebee's. Let's go.
I haven't had Applebee's in years.
Brick House. Love the support. Thanks for stopping by, man. Now they're flowing in. Let's go. Morale Flowers chicken and red beans and rice. That sounds good.
Yummy.
Look at Toxin, Papa John's. Now, Toxin, you got to get a little specific here. Did you get the wings, the papadilla, get pizza? What do we got going on here?
Yeah, that Doritos papadilla.
Oh, yeah, that like cool ranch one.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got C North roast, beef, breast, maybe?
Roast beef.
Probably. Roast beef? Okay, roast beef, mashed potatoes, and carrots. Ooh, that's a hearty meal, dude. That is a hearty meal. Sky Black, what do we have here? It's pasta sauce with cheese on top of some hot dog sausage in it. That's interesting. That sounds like something you would. That would have something you would have pre keto. You would be devout, dude. You love like mac and cheese and hot dogs. That's so gross.
Mac and cheese and hot dogs is really good though.
Oh.
Okay, who in the chat eats mac and cheese and hot dogs? Like, there's no way I'm the only person that does that.
I'd probably eat it with like
I don't anymore.
Parmesan chicken or something like that, like Noodles and Company style. Devastator, he had rice, beans, broccoli, and mashed taters.
Yummy.
That's good stuff.
Potatoes.
And we got our first super chat of the night. It's a $4.99 super chat from Council Fanboy. Council Fanboy said, "I'm sorry, but I couldn't resist saying this. Biggie D is on too, but I'd rather what those Biggie D's and that Biggie D. Sorry, forgive me, I'm stupid. Oh, we mean like Like, hold on. Like these biggie D's or what? I'm a little confused. So.
Console fanboy, why are you always calling yourself stupid?
Look at that,
Have some self-love.
Oh, dude, I saw that video of when you went down to the bar with B Kong and you were playing like gangster style on the Time Crisis. It's so funny, bro. So, console fanboy, let us know. You hinted that you're like, hey, I think this Time Crisis cab is actually pretty cool.
Did you pre-order it? I saw a comment that you pre-ordered it.
Yeah, let us know all this information.
Know all the details.
Let us know all this information. I think he said it's not that bad, and I actually would buy it.
But there's a
not at that price
floating
point.
out there that he pre-ordered it. Whether he's mocking the community or not, I don't know.
Interesting. We got pepperoni. So pepperoni pizza, I would assume. You can't go wrong with that, Toxin. That's good. I always get extra sauce on my pizza, though. Sometimes they just don't make it right.
Remember when we got that one from Papa John's and the whole, like, all the toppings were slid over?
Okay, so there was a time, and I don't think that driver works there anymore, but we got Papa John's like maybe 2-3 times in a row, and it literally looks like they took the box and just went like this, and everything just slid down, and I took a picture and I sent it to him, and I said, we need one remade because I'm not eating this. And they're like, oh yeah, you can have that for free. But it was so funny. It's like, dude, how does it end up like that? Like, it's a pizza. C North had roast brunch.
So roast beast is a thing. It's roast beast equals crunch. Come on, Danny. Sorry. I'm still lost. I'm slow. Understand.
She's lost and I'm slow, so we'll get it right one of these days. Christopher Cameron's here. Yo. Late joining in. What's going on, guys? What is going on, man? We're just talking about what's to eat tonight and what everybody's having for dinner. And we're kind of doing an impromptu live stream here. We had this show actually planned for next week, like after our tomorrow show. But Miss Corner Kate wanted to hop on. She was sad she missed yesterday. She wasn't feeling that great. But she's back tonight. And she's ready to rock and roll. So she wanted to talk to you guys and get a better show going. I know yesterday we had some camera difficulties, but we're all good now.
Was that the camera Cade? Chris Cameron?
Yeah, the camera Cade.
What? No, I'm asking. I've seen it on Facebook.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let us know who you are,
You're
my guy.
laughing at me, but it might be.
Toxin said, dude, that video is so funny with the Time Crisis short. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yes, it was very funny.
All right, here we go. Console Fanboy has an explanation for us. He said, the guns aren't bad. They're way better than I thought. I would definitely buy a $4.99, not more. Point Blank is addictive as fuck. Yeah, that's where I think a lot of I think all the games are pretty cool. I think the most gameplay is going to be Time Crisis because I love, like me personally, and I don't know how you feel, but I love like the theme music in that. I love the word, the word verbiage, action, danger, reload. Like that stuff is just.
I literally walks around saying these things.
Dude, I was no joke. Joking. You guys want to know? Like this is the real deal, Holyfield. I was driving to work today, and I typed in YouTube. I said Time Crisis arcade gameplay. I plugged my phone in, and I was literally just listening to the theme music, the action, the reload, getting hyped for Time Crisis because. We at the Cornercade have pre-ordered our Time Crisis. So we have one. Hopefully it's wrapped up. It's in the works. Now we have to do a lot of work, not only on the channel. I wanted to make sure I reserved mine, no FOMO kind of thing. But we had to do a lot of work on the channel and sell a pretty decent amount around the house to make up for that $750 price deficit. We learned last week with Travis MCP that Shop Hippo's getting this. So whoever's got Best Buy cards and everything, you can flush those on the toilet because Best Buy is not getting
later.
it. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Hey, what's going on, Bobby's Arcade World? So I played Bobby's Arcade World yesterday in NFL Blitz, and he dusted me. Like I get dusted in Mortal Kombat. So shout out to you, Bobby. Hell of a game. I beat Visel. Played Bobby's Arcade World.
I saw that you beat Visel.
And then I lost at the last seconds to a random guy I was playing against, like T something. I don't remember his name, but yeah, I don't think he's from the community. I was just online randomly, so we just played him. Hey, no, don't be facepalm. Were you facepalming to the Time Crisis that we reserved it? I mean, that was coming to the Corner King no matter what. And again, we'll get into that a little bit later in the show here. Oh, yeah, look at it. See? You were right, Gamey. You're right.
You laughed at me.
Yes, it's Cameracade. Cool. All right, let's see here. Skyhook is in the house. Skyhook. Marco's or Ned's Pizza, at the very least Domino's if you need something quick and cheap, in my opinion. So like, what are your? I guess it's hard now that you're.
Well, now
keto.
It's Lou's because I can get sausage crust.
Okay, so yeah, so not to sound like we're hoity-toity rich people, but if anybody has heard of Lou Malnati's, it's Chicago-style pizza. They actually opened up. There was a GameStop like literally right down the road from us. They went out of business, whatever, that one, and they put a Lou Malnati's in. Now you can't dine in there; it's takeout only. But for my wife, she can order. So what they do is they do in their pizza. It's Chicago style deep dish pizza. So what they do is they put sausage on the whole. It's one giant sausage patty if you get the sausage, and so you get a sausage in every bite. Like that's their trademark. So for her, she can't get the crust. So they do a sausage on the bottom, put the cheese and sauce, and it's pretty much the same thing, just without the crust. So she gets to at least enjoy pizza while still being ketonian. What is it?
Keto.
Just keto? There's no like Keto Nation or something like that? Oh, ketogenic. Okay, that's what it is. Keto. But yeah, so she gets to enjoy pizza because otherwise then she's just literally going to eat the toppings off of, let's say we got Papa John's, she's not going to eat the crust, she's going to eat the toppings. So it's just not the same. Like you get more girth
and then
to
the sauce everywhere else is full of sugar. Lou's doesn't have a lot of sauce.
Yeah,
look at a lot of sugar in their sauce.
Devastator says everybody's gangster walking into the store until they see the $750 price tag for Time Crisis. That's right. Well, here's the thing: nobody's walking in the store to get Time Crisis because it's a Shop Hippo exclusive, and we'll get to that later in the show. But yeah, your boy came in, then guns a blazing because we got ours. Yeah, C North knows what I'm talking about. Action! I absolutely, guys, I'm gonna be so giddy getting this. I think because like half of me is because it's a new title, and we're just like us in the corner K. We're so thirsty for a new title, and I think the other half is it's gonna be a title of like nostalgia. That's like, hey, it was cool when we get the first Mortal Kombat cabinet because I was like, dude, this brings back memories, but. We've been down memory lane with Mortal Kombat now 3 years, but we still play it. But this is like brand new, ready to go. It's going to be really cool. Yeah, there you go. Christopher Cameron says, Camera Cade is in the house. Toxin says, oh, God, Danny, please don't walk around the house saying, reload. No, danger. That's what I should say when there's like, I got to change a diaper. Danger. And then my wife comes in with a diaper. Action.
I'm not doing that with
I could just play those clips. Oh, my God. We should get them.
Totally on your own.
We should get them for the show. That'd be hilarious. Where's Django's in the house? What's going on, man? He says, Point Blank will get more play because it's a 2-player. Competition is very fun. One of my favorite games. Yeah, for sure. That's where I think like the girth is going to be. But again, we'll get to that later in the show. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Morale Flowers, great question here. Was it tax? No. So Time Crisis from Shop Hippo is $7.49, and that's what you're getting charged. There's shipping is free, which, I mean, nowadays, the only time I pay for shipping, to be quite honest with you, was like through Joe Sabos. He's like the only guy that charges shipping. But like Best Buy never charged shipping or anything. So there's no tax, there's no shipping, so it's literally $7.49. So if you kind of look at it, if you didn't get it through Best Buy or something like that, and you had to pay shipping, I mean, the cab is actually a little bit cheaper than maybe we thought it was. But we'll get into that, like I said, later in the show. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, we got OTG in the house. OTG, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by. You always pop your head in here, and I appreciate it so much. Somebody that's been in the home arcade community and entrenched. I always love when you guys everybody comes in and just says hi in the Corner Arcade podcast. He says, I'm getting that Time Crisis day one. Are you serious? Or are you just playing around with us? Shout out to OTG. He just got a brand new, well, to him brand new, but it looks fantastic. Real Killer Instinct. That thing looks so dope. He's going to get that thing up and running in no time. I'm super jealous. Although Killer Instinct, the artwork and the marquee, I love Killer Instinct 1. That cab looks phenomenal. But I'm a really big fan of Killer Instinct 2. I just think the combos are a little bit better. The game's just a little bit more touched up and refined. It's kind of like to me, it's like Mortal Kombat 1. Well, Mortal Kombat 2, in my opinion, is like way better. That's where they took that next step. Kind of same thing with Killer Instinct. So, but congratulations, man. I can't wait to see your future videos and see how you get that thing running. Let's see here. Oh, OTG, you're saying best pizza ever. Are you saying Lou Malnati's? Is that what you're saying? I think OTG's playing now. He said, I'll pay $1,000 for Time Crisis. He's just in here trolling now. Yeah, see, there's I knew it. See. Okay, Christopher Cameron's got some good pizza in Long Island. I swear it runs in my veins. That's right. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with pizza. I mean, you can't really F that up.
Oh, yes, you can.
Well, like what's like a place that's like, no, I'm good. Like
Little Caesars.
Not you might maybe the hot and ready's or Garbo, but if you go in there and get like a deep dish or just like a regular, but you have it freshly made, it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good.
You gotta like inhale it immediately, otherwise it tastes like cardboard.
You're hilarious. It tastes like cardboard. Have you done the buy stuff mod for Star Wars? I'm getting real close to pulling the trigger. No, we have not.
We have done zero modding.
No, MVSX.
No, that's a soft mod.
We just put the thumb drive in when we were good. That was the best mod ever. Christopher, no. If I ever had disposable income, I think it'd be really cool to try it out. And I already told PD7 for all y'all that know him. He lives like 30 minutes from us. I'm like, PD7, you're coming in here and you're gonna mod it for us because I'm not doing that stuff. I'll watch and I'll do the live stream or whatever.
You can do a walk and talk in our apartment.
Yeah, you can do a walk and talk in our apartment. That's hilarious. Yeah, but I think it'd be really cool. I think it's worth it. I think it's like $300-$400, but I think there's a lot of cool games and a lot of cool value for that. See what Brickhouse says here. Zabos, order if you don't mind waiting 3 months for your stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly still waiting for my Dig Dug marquee. They literally ordered it. I want to say 2 months ago, if not more. I mean, it always feels a lot longer because you're waiting so long. We're in an instantaneous now society, but yeah,
it's well worth it once it gets here.
It is worth it. I mean, it's a one-man operation over there, from what I understand. So he's gonna take all these orders. So yeah, there's gonna be a wait, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Council Fanboy says OTG is gonna leave us for real arcades. By the way, I will just pre-order Time Crisis 2. YOLO, danger. You did not. I want to see some proof. Get on the show and prove it for all y'all that send your pre-order in Time Crisis. Council Fanboy says something about XL cabs here. He says, same, I want MKXL and Miss Pac-Man XL. I will never leave. You are hilarious. MKXL would be pretty cool, like if they did a fighting cab XL.
I have a feeling it's going to come out.
Yeah, eventually.
That's obviously
next year. It might even come out next year.
Going down. Well, I'm assuming Miss Pac-Man will come out since they're coming out with Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And then I think Mortal Kombat will probably come out at the same time.
They're kind of re-releasing the deluxes that they just did.
We got a membership.
Oh, let's see here. What do we got going on?
Trying to shove it in your face?
Oh, no, that's okay. You can always do this too, babe, if you want to. Okay. So Bobby's Arcade World, welcome to the Cornercade crew, man. You just purchased a membership. I really appreciate the support, my guy. And for those of you that aren't a member yet, sign up. It's 99 cents for the month. And that dollar goes a long way, believe it or not, to supporting the stream. I think with all of your guys' contributions, we've made like $40. YouTube obviously always takes a cut, but that $40 goes right into the stream again. So like, for example, we were able to purchase this camera to do camera nights. So we'll have another angle for you guys when we do the Versus series and we need like a bunch of cameras to do things. It's all for you guys at the end of the day. So I really do appreciate the support, man. And you'll also get like behind the scenes things. Like, well, if and when we do like arcade night, just us like privately with no cameras, we'll give you what we're snacking on that night or drinking or any type of breaking news. So there was one time where Michael B had me on his stream and I just took a picture of our setup. Hey, we're going live, so you guys can kind of check us out. So it's just little things here and there that we try to do for you guys as channel members. And Bobby's Arcade World coming in hot, dude. Thank you so much. He has gifted, oh my God. He has gifted a ton of memberships here. I'm going to let you read all this out. Bobby's Arcade World, dude. Thank you so much. Guys, if you haven't checked out Bobby's Arcade World real quick, this man literally has every single Arcade1Up and like at games in every arcade that's ever been made. It is insane. His room is insane. He's got every single one. He just recently did a video and added the Casino-cade to his collection. So, and I'm sure he's going to get Time Crisis and everything else that comes out. So, absolutely insane, man. Thank you so much, Bobby's Arcade World. Do you want to read off the...
Oh, you got it. Got it, babe.
Okay, let's see what we got. So we got Scott Nicholson, Pagsham, G.I. Joel, Fernando Martinez, Arcade Doug. Then we got some more memberships on the way too. This is insane. We're gonna run out. Our ticketer only has so much room. I don't know what we're gonna do. So we normally give all the shout outs on there. Radium Russo, Donovan Atkins, Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons is in the house. Let's go. Emery's Arcade. What's going on, man? Mix DRN. And that is all, man. Welcome to the Cornercade crew, guys. Bobby's Arcade World, we really appreciate the support like always, man. Thank you so much. We got Kevin Clausen in the house. He just said, "What's up, Cornercade? What's going on, man? Welcome aboard." We got nearly 40 people in the house, so this is super exciting. Christopher Cameron, welcome to the Cornercade crew, man. He just signed up for a membership. Super, super cool, man. Appreciate the support. Let's see here. Faisal said, so glad that Bobby's taking over my gifting tonight. That's right.
Yeah, Faisal, take the night off.
What's going on here, console fanboy? It says Biggie D is doing the same show that Fox just did. What are they talking about? Let me know. So we don't want to reduplicate it, but I know that kind of sucks because you have so many shows now, and it's like we try to give you like a different perspective of what's kind of like already out there, and it's kind of like the same thing. Like the stuff that we got going on tonight, guys. Honestly, like my wife just texted me at work and says, "Hey, you want to go live tonight?" And I said, "Sure, why not? I always want to talk to the community and support you guys because you guys always support us." And a lot of it's stuff that we've kind of like touched on, and we'll probably always get off topic like we normally do, but it's stuff that has actually been made official now, so we can actually officially like talk about it. Before it was just kind of speculation, and there's some cool things like Atari 50 is going to be at Gamescom, so it's kind of cool things that people can see in person finally. The chat is flying tonight. Absolutely love it. Dude, Mike Hawkhurst is in the house. What's going on, man? He said, "Hi, crew." What is going on, man? We got Kato in the house. Happy Sunday night. That's right. We're ready to close out the weekend with the Cornercade here. Richard Dello's in the house. Let's go, man. Booyah. This is turning into a late night show with the Cornercade. Bye-bye, Jimmy Fallon. And you can DVR him. He'll be okay. Catch us live, man. Let's go. Jason's in the house as well. Love the support from the chat. You guys literally run the show. It's excellent. It's difficult. It's a crowded space right now. Yeah, this is great. Let's see. We got chat here from Faisal. I just want you guys to play more games. Maybe talk for 20 minutes. Play the games for half an hour. Maybe we'll try something like that out tonight. I don't know because I have my camera. Like I said, guys, we have this guy on standby, ready to go. So I might just fire up something on the other side of the room so we can kind of get a different perspective and see kind of what's going on. But yeah, maybe we'll. Yes, more gameplay. Definitely. Like,
hey, I'm all for it. Since doing these streams, we don't get to play with the cabinets as often.
Yeah, great point. Ever since so we right now, like normally we would just be in here chilling and watching the TV, had the TV on, and we would just be playing the games. But yeah, that's right. We don't really.
I feel like you're like mourning the loss right now.
Well, that's the downside of doing live streams.
Moment of silence.
It's funny because a lot of content creators, I don't know like who actually plays their home arcades and that, but like us, it's like about the games first and like the content second, which is so weird. So Stupid Fat Habits in the house. We have a walk-in talk out there, a chill and chat. I was thinking of more doing a show from my bathroom called the Sit and Shit. He said, where we talk arcades and sound the toilet flushing. Oh my god, that's too funny, dude.
Yeah, Faisal, it's a good point. He said, well, playing the games adds something that the other folks aren't actually doing. It's very true. That's kind of why we initially started it to break the ice for me and my anxiety, but then I don't know.
Yeah, it spurred into
different.
It spurred into like we were trying to do a podcast while doing the show, but we didn't have the right equipment set up, and we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely, we're kind of tinkering just a little bit more. We didn't have the right equipment set up, and it just made it a hassle because we were like adjusting things, and it didn't look professional. Where I could just one click it over and kind of do our thing. The camera was spinning around. It's a lot of work. Kato, welcome to the Cornercade crew, man. Just got a membership. Just purchased a membership on the board. It's phenomenal. Like, guys, it's literally like Christmas when you see all the green, all the emojis flying. What other podcast show out there literally has all of their members green and beautiful with the emojis ready to go. Like that's a testament to you guys showing your support to us. We absolutely love it. Let's see what we got here. Mrs. Corner Kid has definitely come out of her shell over the last few months. Anxiety is nice to see. There you go, babe. There you go. It's good comment. Let's see. We got Council Fanboy saying Biggie D is right usually 0.00009% of the time. He's god awful. Thank you, Corner Kid, for being so genuine and not so fake like me. I appreciate Council Fanboy. Yeah, I mean, like I always say, like we are who we are at the end of the day. So it's just us. Like I don't know how to like be a robot or be anything else. So when Travis said that Time Crisis was going to be a Shop Hippo exclusive, I literally just got up and left. Like I like what I was so disappointed. That was my first. That was like my first like just reaction to the news. It's not like it's just like I was literally devastated. I was like, dude, that really sucks because you're locked into that price and you don't have financing options on it. So I had to use like a different credit card, and so it's a whole fiasco now. But again, we're gonna try to sell some stuff so we can get Time Crisis. Like we want it so bad, we might end up selling Terminator. Somebody offered us $250. I don't know if I want to let it go for that.
Guys, I don't want to sell it for $250.
But
I feel like $300 is more than a deal.
Yeah.
If you look on Marketplace, the cheapest I think I saw one in our area, and that's like Ohio, is $400 used. Yeah. They're like trying to steal it from us at this point. It's a $700 cab.
Yeah,
it'd be one thing if it was on sale right now.
It is if you go into Best Buy stores, and I think it's like for $315 or something.
Well, then they can walk there happy. Tushes into Best Buy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We got a $1.99 super chat from Toxin. Let's go, dude. Says Corner Kid is getting Time Crisis. Let's go. That's right, man. We got the pre-order in, ready to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed for October 30th. I hope it comes sooner. That'd be cool. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear and see if we can soften the blow to my credit cards and sell some stuff. Kevin Clausen saying it's an exclusive for now, but we'll have to wait, unfortunately. So this is some of the stuff that we'll get into in the show, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. I mean, the chat's flying right now. Guys, who knows if we even get to a show?
We are never structured. They come here because we're not structured.
Yeah, that's probably why.
They anticipate the messiness.
I don't know how, like, shows can do like an hour.
Well, there's two of us sitting here and we interact. I feel like we do a pretty good job, you guys, at interacting with you.
Yeah.
I've been really trying to watch a lot more streams, and that's something I'm noticing across the board.
Yeah.
Not much interaction.
Yeah, I mean,
sad news bears.
You guys, we're not the stars of the show, just to let you guys know. And the arcades aren't either. It's you guys. And I don't want to sound like cheesy or anything, but if you guys aren't here, I'm just talking to my wife with a ring light on. I might as well just be playing arcade games. So you guys are, with your support, you're the whole reason why the Cornercade channel is even in existence right now. So we will never forget that, no matter how many subscribers we have, no matter how many times we go live, no matter how many videos we make, we will never forget that it's you guys in the home arcade community that have blessed us with this channel to be able to spread our wings and fly, kind of thing. Mike Hawkhurst says, other retailers are getting Time Crisis besides Shop Hippo, but it appears they are all international. Yeah. So, okay, good point. I don't know the specifics. I just know, like, retailers in the U.S., like a Best Buy, not getting it. So
yeah, so what we know is that 100% of whatever was made is at Shop Hippo.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not going to take chances.
Until those sell out or Shop Hippo decides to give some to Walmart.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna take any chances. It's not worth it.
Well, now there's theories that the price could increase going to Walmart.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Well, it's the MSRP is whatever.
Yeah.
Arcade1Up suggests.
We'll see what happens.
The retailers can
jack it up because they know that. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Fingers crossed at the end of the day. Richo Dell makes a good point here. He says, Cornercade mod the T2 with the buy stuff sword mod. Don't sell it. So there's new video on that. I should pull it up later in the show here. We got new video, if you guys haven't seen it yet, of that mod. There's like pedals on the ground. The guns are on the side, so we can't do that. We smash all our cabinets here. So I guess the guns would just be like in the holster or something. I don't know. But they were playing one of my favorite shooters. Do you know which one? Sega Star Wars or Sega Jurassic Park shooter.
Yeah.
I showed that to you. Yep, they were playing that. I don't know if it's like the main ROM, arcade ROM, but man, that like piqued my eyebrows up. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like it'd be so cool if they had 1, 2, and 3 on there. That'd be so sick. It says, let's see here. Calvin Wong saying Terminator you should sell for $375.
Yeah, it's listed at 300, and everyone's low blowing us at 200.
I don't know. I feel like I don't want guys. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't want to sell any arcades. Okay, like Terminator is a freaking staple. Like you go to a movie, you went to a movie theater back in the day. There was always a Terminator arcade machine there. Like that's part of the reason why I got it here. We don't really play it that much, but it's just like iconic. I don't want to get rid of any arcades, but it's like I don't know what to do. Like I gotta soften the blow. There's only so many Nike hoodies I can sell. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out here.
I mean, ideally, it would be nice if we could get rid of some of these Mortal Kombats and Street Fighters.
Yeah, like theoretically,
everything, all of those are up for sale. It's just whatever.
Yeah, we have.
Like, I'd rather get rid of the duplicates than.
Yeah, so we have 3 Mortal Kombats and 3 Street Fighters. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll work on posting Yoga Flame or something. I was kind of seeing because I wanted to bring the new Street Fighter HF Dynamo 5 cab in. But yeah, because I want that body style. It looks so dope. Like I want to get my hands on it and just play with it and test it out and stuff like that. And do a review video for you guys at the end of the day. Oh my God! Look at so Vicel's brings up a good point. I can't wait to watch you guys play Point Blank. We're gonna be laughing and it's gonna be a blast, man. Even like Time Crisis is gonna be fun too. Let's see here. Yeah, where's Django selling like sell the multiple cabs? Yeah, I got that. So here's how that quick went down. Yoga Flame I got. You guys know the story of that. It got stolen with Killer Instinct. So I had both those games ready to go. I was going to be the first one legit on YouTube with a Yoga Flame review. Guy opened up the truck, shut the lid, drove off. So my wife was watching the whole time. She's a stay-at-home mom. We caught him red-handed. He stole both cabs. It's over $1,000. It's obviously a felony at that point. I had to do disputes with my credit card company. It was all this fiasco. It took months. We finally got them. We reordered them. So I had Yoga Flame. I got Shinku Hadouken for Christmas because we had a Dragon's Lair, sold that, and got the Shinku at the time because there wasn't much variety. So I was like, hey, let's bring that one too. I could always sell Yoga Flame or whatever because I love the artwork on that. We got Big Blue at the Red Cross charity event. So that's how we ended up with 3 of those guys. Mortal Kombat 30 we got originally. And then I got the Joust because it was on a really, really good deal. I think I got it for like $3.99 or something. So I was like, hey, let's just add it to the corner cake because it's got a good body style. I want to fill it out with arcades. This is in the lum period of like Arcade1Up's not really selling anything. So we just kind of added, filled in the corner cake with, more machines and stuff. And then I ended up getting behind me. I picked up the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe because that artwork means the most to me. That's what I grew up on. And it's got the BOE screen. And it was $50 off with the Best Buy Father's Day sale. So that's kind of how that all happened. But I kind of had future plans in selling to, maybe like we saw Mortal Kombat 30th, Yoga Flame, and Big Blue kind of thing.
Are we going to go to Cali for vacation?
Okay.
I'm so fanboy. We can't even make it to Chicago from Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think our
vacation.
I think our first stop would be going to Galloping Ghost in Chicago. I think that'd be the most coolest thing ever. We talked to Travis MCP about doing like a YouTubers meetup with the community. Like that would be so cool. Like, can you imagine? This is a long comment. You want to read it? You can do this.
What is epic about you guys is your realism and your true joy and excitement for the games. It's great entertainment because it's something different than the rest. Your excitement is refreshing.
I appreciate that, man. That's really cool.
That kills my eyes having to stare at that. That's why I had you read the comments.
Yeah, the comments are a little bit because of the lights. Yeah, it's a little bit straining, but that's okay. But yeah, I really do appreciate that. Like, this is all real, man. Like I said, like I always tell people before, like, I don't know how to be fake. I don't know if I know how to be professional, but I just know how to be me at the end of the day. And Arcade1Up is kind of like scratch the itch of retro gaming for us and retro home arcade. And it's opened up a hobby for both of us that has just blew us out of the water. And it changed both of our lives for, we assume, the better. So it's definitely really cool.
No, all this love we're getting.
We got more love here with a $2 super chat from Kevin Clausen. The show works best with you guys as a couple. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it was my idea. I looked at my wife and I said, hey, if I'm going to be streaming for like an hour or two, you want to just come stream with
I was
me?
like, no.
You could be like, the side card to the show kind of thing. Even though she's like the main star here.
Here I am.
But yeah, I was like, you can like read the chat or bring up pictures on the laptop and we can just talk home arcades kind of thing. And you're like, no. And then this is what took so long.
He ordered the mics.
Yeah, like I just had to.
And we went live the next day.
I had to just push her in the pool and just do it. Like this is how you're gonna learn how to swim, kind of thing, and it worked out for the best. Like that's why we didn't start a show like months before because I was waiting on my wife at the end of the day. I didn't want to do it without her.
Visal's comment.
Right here.
Yeah.
Visal says it's so immersive. I feel like I'm in your arcade hanging out with you. That's
funny
right,
because
dude.
I feel like you guys are here too. I always forget no one's actually here. You're just in the chat.
It'd be cool if you guys were here. Now we don't have a lot of space, but we could probably fit like 10 people in here.
Imagine everyone just sitting in here.
That'd be so funny, dude. Yeah, Worst Django says exactly, Visal. The show is like a hangout at the arcade with your friends, and we're talking games. That's exactly what it is. And I do want to talk topics at the end of the day because that's kind of like what's on everybody's docket, but it's not everything that we always like stick to.
I think like the biggest thing that I enjoy about this is like we'll come up with topics. We deviate from those topics, yes, but like when we bring the topics up, it's almost like our chat is like giving their input on it. And we're bouncing ideas off of each other. It's not us dictating our thoughts.
And that's exactly, and that's how the show should run. Like you guys have a chat and a voice for a reason. If I were to just ignore you guys and take you off screen and we're just talking with each other, there's really no point in you guys even being there. We might as well just shut the stream off and just talk to each other without the camera on. So great point. You got Mrs. Corner Case star, see?
Let's go.
See, Rich Odella says, Cornercade, once you mod it, it's easy to play the games, no brainer. So, Rich Odella, are you going to do
So you're going to come
the
over
T2 mod?
here?
No, is he going to do
ours.
it? Are you going to do the T2 mod for you?
Come in here and do an ours.
Then come do ours. Like a console fanboy coming in with the fact numbers here. It's 22 watching Big ED, 50 people watching us. That's insane. That's probably one of the most we've ever had. Like we kind of peak at 50, which is great.
I watched Big ED's yesterday. He was doing some gameplay. That was fun.
Oh yeah, he was doing. So we can't. So on the At Games Legend, you can do it like nice with that. We have to have like a webcam because they don't do that in the Arcade1Ups.
I didn't really see the setup. I was just watching the game.
Mike Hawkert says the T2 cab is great to keep for the upcoming Buy Stuff Arcade Retro Shooter mod. They will offer a similar kit Gen 1 cab to the 12-inch boosterizer.
Yeah, everyone's making me nervous about selling that now.
But like, are we gonna mod it? That's the thing.
Well, we would keep it to mod it.
Yeah. Toxin, he said he might sell his MK Deluxe. I don't know if I would do that. Well, you gotta remember. So Toxin, let us know how much room do you have in your home arcade? Because he looks like a smaller apartment, so he doesn't have like a room that he can dedicate. His room, he's got the cornercade. That's what he's got. He's got his arcades in the living room and the kitchen. It's like one whole kind of shebang.
That one takes up less space.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, you gotta. If anything, bro, get rid of Simpsons. That takes up 4 players. You can fit 2 arcades in. No, you should not have any 4 players in your space. We got a comment here from Sky. It says, "Do you guys know that you can swap PCBs for Street Fighter cabs? I have Yoga Flame and my Big Blue."
Yeah, I saw people doing that actually.
Okay, maybe you can. I know there's a mod that you can put like all of them on one, which is really cool. So selling Big Blue, I don't want to lose Darkstalkers series, but I do have that on the MVSX, so I'm not like I'm missing too much. But I think if you took the screen and the PCB controls and everything, you moved it over. I don't know. That's a good question. Oh yeah, here we go. So like right now, Morale Flowers says I got my T2 315 in store Best Buy about a month ago now. I think it's still on sale for that. I think what they're trying to do is literally get rid of all the shooters, and before Time Crisis comes in, and then Big Buck Hunter comes in, because nobody's gonna buy those after that. Bobby's Arcade World says if I had to get rid of any 1-ups, I would start with the Gen 1s. Oh yeah, like Bobby, like I know you collect all of them, but like you should have gotten rid of all those like non-light up marquees a long time ago. So like we sold a lot of our stuff off to get like the bigger form factors, and it's stuff that we just kind of anticipated. Bobby, you told me yesterday, how much would it cost you to move your home arcade? Put it in the chat. I think he said he needs 3 18-wheelers and it's about $25,000 to move all his home arcade. That's just his home arcade, not his house. It might be his house. I don't know. I think it's his home arcade from like Florida to South Carolina or something. 25 grand. Are you out of your mind?
Just gonna sell it all and rebuy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just start the collection over, I don't know, my guy. That's a tough decision there. Yeah, Vaisal, definitely agree. He says, I think the Shinkoduken is beautiful. I just replaced the PCB on mine. I burned out the first one. Yeah, so much playing, right? They just did a really good job. Like, it's that marquee that just looks dope. It's like, it's high quality. The control panel looks phenomenal. The side art's great. Like, there's really nothing wrong with that cabinet. It's great. Now, if it was in a deluxe, that'd be super cool. What is this? Jason said that Corner Cake, co-starring Mr. Corner Cake. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see if we can get an answer here. Super Pat Habit says, you two are like real kids opening toys on Christmas, caught in a video game. Grandma, everyone else are like child paid actors to come up with a toy during a commercial. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, that's just us, man. Like, I hope to one day get like, I think it'd be really cool. Like, so we'll do like live unboxings and stuff. We got the Casino Cade that's coming up. We're gonna be doing Time Crisis now. That'll be coming up. But like any arcade that we get, we're gonna be doing like a live unboxing for you guys, so you guys are live and here with us. Because part of the fun is like building the cabs. We're like kids. We want to build them and have fun with them. But
who enjoys building the cabs here? I want to know.
Yeah, like put a 1 in the chat if you enjoy building the cab. Put a 2 if you're like, I don't want to do that. I'll pay somebody to come do it for me.
And put a 3 if your wife or partner helps you build the cabs.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, we got Galaga guy in the house. What's going on, man? Here we go. There's a lot of people don't let him sell the T2, Mrs. Corner Cade. A lot of people don't want us to sell it.
We're going to regret it.
I thought
why I've ignored every message so far.
That's interesting. I thought for sure that would have been one that, well, the big blue.
No, because I get that people have interest in it. They're going to. We have it out for $300, but like, I would much rather get rid of our duplicates if we could.
Yeah.
Like, that should be getting pushed. It's all about having variety.
You're not wrong. I'm thinking in my head here.
We got the wheels spinning.
But our two shooters then are going to be, because like, I don't know if we have, well, maybe we can move, I don't know, maybe we move the MVSX or something. So the way our layout is, like, you guys can see the artwork behind me. If I were to put like a shooter cab, like where Mortal Kombat is, it's gonna totally block this poster right here. So like, our two shooters would be like Terminator and Time Crisis, which isn't bad right now. I mean, those are two really good games. Looks like we got an answer from Toxin here. He says he has 9 in his living room and he doesn't use MK. The Simpsons is modded to a PCB. Why did you mod the Simpsons one to a PCB? Why didn't you mod like the MK one, for example? Let me know. Mike Hawkhurt says MK Deluxe should be capable with all future patches. This comes to all future caps, so hopefully that makes online play more inviting. Yeah, it'd be cool if they got like Spectate. We're all wanting that, obviously. Okay, so we got an answer to Bobby's Arcade World. It says 3 26-inch foot moving trucks, 24K. I've considered just staying here to save the hassle.
Yeah, I would.
$24,000. That is like mind blowing. Welcome to Home Arcade, and y'all complaining about the 750 Time Crisis.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. That's true passion right there. Galaga guys we're all talking about modding now. Those Gen 1s are easy to mod with the Intech decks. Yeah, that's so true. Like those Intech decks you can put the games in. Yeah, everybody is modded, like the first gen Swan design cabinets. What does this say? You are sick, Danny. F building cabs.
See, I think it's fun. I don't know.
Yeah, Crownless King put a 3 in the chat, so he's got his girl doing it. Vice put a 2. He's like hard pass. Morale Flowers 1, love it. So we got a lot of different people doing different things here. Nope, Galaga guys like keep it. I don't want to build it. Let's see what Rich Odella says. He says my wife builds my cab. She's 5-star.
IKEA General.
IKEA General. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's how like Miss Cornercade is. Like that's just how we are, man. We love doing it. Yeah, so you just corrected it. You got that, IKEA. Buddha Duck says, look at it in the back, towering over everything. Big dog in the house. That's right. Who cares about the game? Yeah, we don't. It just doesn't get a lot of gameplay, so it's like.
But the modding thing is a game changer, quite literally.
Look who's in the house. 19K Fox stop by. What's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. We're talking about T2 modding, I guess. So Fox, breaking news here. We reserved our copy of Time Crisis. We put in the pre-order, but I was thinking we might have to sell some cabinets now to make up for that deficit, because that 750 is a big chunk of change. Otherwise, we're going to have to sell some stuff around the house. So we'll see what happens. Devastator says, live by myself, so building them by myself. But the voices in my head and the demons that move the dishes at my kitchen night cheer me on. That's funny. If I was you, I would put like a headset on and listen to So what I would do, if I didn't have Miss Cornercade, is I would listen to like other YouTubers' podcasts or something, or have it on the TV, and then you get the voices going, everybody's talking home arcade, and you can like build your cabinet together. But I'm a different flower. Like I like to build. I'm a hands-on kind of guy, so I like to fix things and I like to build.
You literally used to drive to IKEA to pick up a piece of furniture just to build in the rain.
Oh yeah, I love that too.
You still kind of do that, but we've run out of things. We don't need any more furniture.
So favorite chill time would be obviously when it's storming outside. Like who doesn't? We love the rain. So now our passion is when it's storming outside, move one of the blackout curtains that we got and like watch the rain outside and play home arcades. But yeah, we used to like build in the rain and stuff. That was super cool. Like I absolutely love the storms, man. Like nothing's better than like crazy hard stormy weather outside and we're just chilling inside. But yeah, it's super, super cool. A lot of love for Fox here. Foxy, what's going on, man? So we were thinking about selling T2. We had an offer for $250, but
Fox says don't ever pay for Time Crisis.
The Fox says, Fox, you're gonna have to give in, man. It's not coming to Best Buy, so you gotta give in, and you gotta just either sell a 1-up,
just gotta embrace it,
or you gotta go, hey wifey, let's go halvesies on this because you're gonna love it too. You just gotta embrace it. Unfortunately, our hands are tied, man. Our hands are tied. But we were thinking about selling this, but we saw that Buy Stuff Store mod. And you know what? While we're talking about T2 modding, let me quick bring that up. It's going to take me just a second to find it because it's on my mind and I wanted to, I know I saw it, so it should be in my history here. But I wanted to talk about it and show you guys if you haven't seen it. Give me a second. Let me scroll down. Oh my God. So guys, so I'm scrolling through my YouTube history. I just discovered the rapper NF. I guess this is like, I'm really slow with this, but NF, the Search song, that's like, was killing it, man. That should be like our intro countdown video. That got me hyped. I love that song. Let me scroll down here. I know it's somewhere. So just here it is. This should be it. Let's see if we can get this with no sound. I always make it full screen before I go and share it. So let me share this real quick. Okay, so while we're talking here, guys, let me bring the chat off just for a second. I think this is the updated video. Let me make this bigger. Oh, yes, this is. Okay, so guys, check this out. So they're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on this thing. Those are nice real buttons. Arcade1Up, you can do this. The problem is they got these slider things on the side. Like, what's going on there? Can we put it just normally? Can you not have that? So it looks like there's a lot of options here for pedals, which is super cool. But see, they're playing Marvel vs. Capcom right now. Like, I wouldn't do this. It just looks so weird with the Terminator marquee. Yeah. Watching playing Marvel vs. Capcom. But they're going to show you one of my favorite shooters of all time, Sega Jurassic Park shooter, in a second. And that's where I'm like, that's where it just hit me. Yeah, Fox was saying, got to keep T2. Multiple shooters is a must. Oh, we got to do something. Maybe we got to sell Yoga Flame.
With the toddlers, they see us on Time Crisis. It's kind of like Fast and
I hope they don't pull on those cords. Hopefully Time Crisis can stay intact. Well, look at they're playing Time Crisis on this thing. And the cool thing about this is there's no cinder like white border around this thing, so you get an extra half an inch or a quarter of an inch around the border to get a little bit more screen real estate. I gotta agree with you guys on that one. Like the 19-inch screen over 17 for shooters, a no-brainer. It's got to be a must. But now this one's got a cursor, so the Arcade1Up one doesn't have a cursor on it.
Your attention to detail is mind-blowing.
Oh, there's the Sega Jurassic Park shooter. Can you guys hear the sound? I don't know if you guys can hear the sound.
Well, if we can't, they can't.
Oh, no, I muted it. Never mind. I didn't want to get like copyright strike or something like that, but there's Sega Jurassic Park shooter.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and these guns look like they're pretty decent quality too. Like they make like good noise and stuff. So, but this is where it got me. If they had 1, 2, and 3 on this for a cabinet, I'd literally day one buy like Time Crisis. It's just such nostalgia.
So, if we did this, I guarantee you we would be playing this cab.
Oh yeah,
like
100%.
daily.
But remember, this is like a $400 mod. So it's like getting a cab.
But we didn't pay full price for T2, so it's like...
Yeah.
What did we pay for it? Do you remember? Was it $300?
Yeah, look at I don't think anybody saw this. Are we breaking some news here? It says, "Are you kidding me? This mod is awesome." Even Toxin, the mod god here, is like, "What the heck?" Yeah, I would probably just leave it with the guns. I don't see myself like using the joystick portion of it. It would just be a gun game one. Mike Hawker says you don't have to wait. You can get the retro shooter shipped this week. It will be a required purchase anyways. Now, guys, you do know we don't know how to mod at all. Like we would need y'all to call in and like help us do all that stuff because I don't know what to do when it comes to mod. Like I'm handy, but I'm not like electronic handy. And then here's not point blank. I always forget the name of this game. But this 1 and 2 Steel Gunner. This Steel Gunner 1 and 2 is on the Time Crisis cab. So Calvin Wong saying, how much is this mod? I think it's going to be $300 or $400, depending on what you want to like use as far as like you can swap different things out with the buy stuff store. You can buy different things. So we think it's going to be that much, but it's still up for pre-orders coming soon. It's still not here yet, so we'll see what happens when it does come out. Let's get you guys back here. Let's see. I think the crosshair is a must. Yeah, it is. It's definitely helpful to have the crosshair on that for sure. So the crosshair is the little thing, the cursor on the screen, like the little mouse pointer. Yeah. Worst Django says P-Dubs has a video on the guns. Didn't say that they were the best, but they work.
So do you have to get the guns?
Yeah, it's like a whole kit. Because there's going to be like special buttons and like all the buttons get remapped. Like all the start, playing 1 coin in. They're all like up, down, all around kind of thing to go around the board. Stupid Fat Habit says, ask Cyrus tomorrow to get a Jurassic Park if the House of Dead isn't coming. Lost World would be the next shooter. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, we're going to ask Cyrus questions, but it's probably not going to... so first half of the show, kind of like, a little teaser here is going to be like Corncade, Miss Corncade, and me just asking Cyrus like real life questions at the end of the day. Like we want to get to know Cyrus. I've never had the chance to talk to him. So we're going to have that opportunity. And then the second half of the show, you guys can ask questions till the cows come home. Obviously super chats are going to be a priority at that point. Like if the questions are flying in. But like I said, we're trying to get to all of the questions that you guys ask. Because he carved out enough time for us. So hopefully we can do that. Our show's always run long, so we'll see.
We might want to discuss time limits with him so that we get all the
I don't wanna,
questions we want to ask.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, and then you guys can ask him those questions. It's like if you ask him though, like, hey, can you get Sega Star Wars trilogy to come out? He's gonna say anything is possible. He's gonna say absolutely. He's gonna say 0 to 1 million. So asking those kind of questions, you're never gonna get anywhere. Now, I don't know. So I have some questions jotted down, and we'll see. We'll play it by ear, and we'll see if we can get kind of any answers from him.
I'm a little nervous.
You don't need to be nervous. He's a cool guy. Let's see here. Oh, it's Console Fanboy. Oh, wait. Tomorrow is Cyrus? Yes! Yes, he's been waiting for this, right? Let's go, dude. Maybe I'll try to.
How cool would it be if Cyrus hopped on and he had a Council Fanboy T-shirt on?
That would be something, wouldn't it? Where's Django? Looks like he has some sort of pricing with us. Retro Shooter Kit alone is $205, and you have to add it to the buy stuff mod on top of that. Okay, so we're looking probably like maybe $450, $500. I don't know, depending on what you're doing.
There's always Santa.
Yeah, right. Well, and there's also you have to like learn how to figure out to mod it because you could blow something.
Nah, Santa just buys the stuff and then.
Yeah,
you got to figure out your presents on your own.
Toxin saying absolutely. Time crisis. What time? Okay, Bobby's Arcade World. What time? Guys, it's in. So if you go to if you go to the live,
it's at 9.
I think it's at 9:30. Let's see, 9.
Well, it's at 9. I'll probably join at 9:30.
Let's see here.
9. You gotta trust me.
Well, no, I know. I'm just gonna show. I'm gonna show the peeps here where you guys can find this. If you don't have notifications turned on, please turn them on because that's how you guys are gonna be informed of all of our cool happenings around the world here. So right here is you can just click the notify me. Is it showing up there? Yeah, okay. So you guys can click the notify me down there of our channel, and you guys can see what we have that posted. We also have, there should be one other video or two other coming up. Unboxing live. Yeah, I've been waiting on this, and then yeah, that should be it. We should have because I guess the show that we were planning on doing the next week, we kind of just went live here, so you know how it works. We just kind of skip around. I'm gonna be super poor tomorrow. Console family. Let's bring this out of there. Okay.
He's like, no, actually, I'm just gonna drive to Wisconsin. Knocking at our door. I'm just gonna join your live.
And Jason says, during your job interview, don't forget to mention you're a team player and you seek to be an expert in your field. Should I wear like a suit, guys? Like, that's too funny. Stupid Fat Hobbit says the community shot game begins tomorrow. Take a shot. Absolutely vodka every time. Absolutely remember to Stanley. Yeah, definitely take a shot every time Cyrus says one of his key phrases. That'd be hilarious. Toxin says, is Time Cyrus going to answer my question though? What's your question, buddy? The chat is flying. I absolutely love it. Galaga guy says, favorite cab and least favorite. Are you talking about us at the Cornercade? What do you... Or
do we want to know Cyrus says? Do you think Cyrus owns any?
That's a good question. I want to ask him stuff. I want to ask him some stuff, guys. I'm going to ask him a slew of interesting questions for sure. Richo Della says, you should wear a toga for the Cyrus interview.
Why?
Oh, no. Console Family says, do they add up? You don't think $2 or $5 is a big deal? They add up. I need to stop for real. I mean, yeah, Console Fanboy doesn't, not only, guys, does he obviously support our stream, but he supports hundreds of YouTubers. It does add up. It's insane. I don't know how you do it. And I don't know if I want to know how you do it, but I always appreciate the support.
There's several of those in our chat, though. Visal's in everyone's stream.
Yeah, that's
Kevin
true.
Clausen,
that's why it's so cool seeing
Toxin.
the people. It's so cool to see the people that like I've like chatted with on other people's streams and interacted, and now they're on our stream. Like this is like that's what's so cool at the end of the day. Like you guys are supporting us, just a couple of nobodies, just talking home arcade with you guys. So we always appreciate it. Is that our new show, Chats Anonymous?
Only I knew a counselor.
What was that? Which one? Where's that?
Visal's comment.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of starting a Chats Anonymous hotline for you. That's so funny.
If only I knew a counselor. Where can we find one of those?
Yeah, right? Okay, so we're going to... I guess we'll quick just fly by some topics, and if you guys want to stick around for a second, then maybe we can slap this new camera that we got on the gameplay and see if it works, kind of thing. Richo Dello, appreciate it, man. He said, we support the people who we respect. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Okay, so let's just get into it real quick. I'm going to share screen with this guy right here. Maybe we can just pull down the chat just for a sec so we can kind of make this a little bit bigger. So just recently announced was the Galaga Deluxe arcade cabinet. Now, Miss Cornercade, but here, let's get this where it's not. So, okay, I guess the Arcade1Up bar just wants to get in my way here. But between you and...
Super chat?
Oh, Oh, sorry, we got interrupted.
The phone.
Hold the phone. We got a super chat, guys. Let's go. $2 super chat from Kevin Clausen saying, "Do us a versus with Cyrus." Loser says, "I love Zohar." So funny.
That would be fun.
He's got a I mean, we can ask him. Maybe, wait, what cabs do you have, Cyrus? Maybe do you want to get on one time with a versus series? It's one of the shows that we do Saturday night, and then he can see if he wants to like play us. That would be so cool. Like, who knows? I don't know what he owns or if he's going to be at the Arcade1Up office or at his home. I don't have any idea where this is going to be done, but it'll be done. Thor KC is just coming in. He said, "Hey, Cornercade, what's new? We're just popping in, doing a live show, man. How you doing?"
Terry B.
Oh yeah, Terry B's here. Hey, what's going on, Mr. and Mrs. Cornercade? What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Bobby's Arcade World says, "I'm hungry. What's for dinner again?" So I had pesto bow tie pasta with chicken and broccoli, and she had the same thing, just no noodles, just over broccoli. So what did you have? Did you eat yet? Are you trying to eat? What's going on?
Okay, so for every time Zohar says he sucks, I think we should just say, "We love you, Zohar."
Yeah, Zohar.
He needs all the love.
He needs love. He needs reconfirmation. No, reassurance. No, what?
Affirmations.
Affirmations. That's right. Devastator says, "Love arcades from the past. I'm trying to like Street Fighter 6, but it feels like I need to take a 4-year course to test play." So here's the thing, guys. That's a good point. So like they have all these like new games, like Mortal Kombat 1 is getting like the whole series is getting like revamped and stuff like that. It's on PlayStation 5. Yeah, keep it. Garbage. Like it's all about the nostalgia. I would rather play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 2 over anything on console ever, period. And the story, I don't care. You can't change my mind. That's something that I've just been like when I re-tapped into the retro arcade, like Street Fighter 6, garbage. I played Street Fighter 5, or it was either 4 or 5. I think it was 5 on like the PlayStation 4 or something. And I was just like, yeah, it's kind of cool because like E Honda's there, like Ryu, like it was kind of cool. But I was like, now I'm playing like the real games again.
I never played Street Fighter.
Yeah, no. And I grew up on Street Fighter too. So like that's probably one of my favorite fighting games, even though I re-fell in love with Killer Instinct. So a little fun fact, when I was like a kid and I was playing these games, I was like devastatedly scared to play Killer Instinct. Like there was blood and it looked scary and I was like, I'm not having any nightmares going to bed. But as an adult, a big kid adult, I love Killer Instinct. I love the music in Killer Instinct. It's absolutely awesome. Any good fighting game needs a theme. I love all the ultra combos and the fast-paced action. It's such a cool game. And then Mortal Kombat I love as well. So wait. So what happened here? It says Miss Cornergate getting clipped for what?
Because I said that every time Zohar says that he sucks, we need to tell him that we love him. He needs all the love.
So you guys want to know something funny here real quick? So Zero Redux says, "Do you guys have any cocktail cabs?" So we don't have those. I think it'd be really cool to get our hands on one and to like do a review and to play it and then maybe just like give it away in the community kind of thing. I think that'd be super cool because we don't have room in our apartment. So the cocktail cab is one that you sit at and there's 2 people on either or and you get the glass table and you can put a drink on it kind of thing. You've seen it. You can sit down at them. But what I really wanted to do, so we have space in the kitchen to do a bar table. And I was like, dude, why don't we get the Atari 50th?
Yeah, I wanted to get...
But it just never gone on sale. Like I'll buy it for $299 or something. I'm not spending $500 on it or $600, whatever it is. But that would be really cool to have that Atari one with a 4-player. That would be so dope. But something funny. So we'll just take this down for just 1 minute since we're talking. Something funny that I was talking with Travis the other time is, I said, wouldn't it be cool if Arcade1Up came out with an Atari, like a pub table, like the Atari pub table, but it was Pac-Man. He had the 4-player Pac-Man game. He said, "Oh, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later." Like he was trying to book out of there. I bet you something like that is coming on the docket. Some form of a 4-player Pac-Man. I mean, come on, guys. You know Arcade1Up is gonna beat Pac-Man to absolute hell until Pac-Man dies. They will keep re-releasing everything. I mean, it's kind of like a no-brainer. You got the 4-player one at the arcades. They're at Dave & Buster's. Like, it would be absolutely... I think that would be kind of cool, actually. So that would be something that, talking about pub tables. But we saw some leaks before. We saw the Street Fighter pub table. So it was a pub table, but it's 2-on-2, and they had the cup holders integrated in there. We saw a couple of those leaks. So it'd be definitely kind of interesting. Vice was saying those cocktail tables are so small. I don't want one to see the person other than like that. Yeah, the cocktail table is small, but I'm talking about more like the pub table where you could pull up a bar stool at or just stand at. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Terry B showing love to Bobby's Arcade World. Yeah, if you haven't seen Bobby's Arcade World, check him out. It's his setup is ridiculous. Oh yeah, he does. So Bobby's Arcade World does have the pub table. It's in one of his like 5 arcade rooms, and he's got it in the middle there. Mike Hawkhurst says, I bought the original Street Fighter 2 cocktail table, head-to-head cab, but still have it in box. How did you not build this thing yet?
Daniel, there are people still building their Big Blue from the Red Cross.
That's insane to me. Dude, the millisecond this thing comes in and my wife always says, okay, we're going to get the kids to bed. Like, as she's explaining this, I'm like ripping open the
literally,
package.
I turn my back barely, and this man has all the pieces out of the box already.
I got our 10-year-old pulling up a side panel, putting it in the arcade. I'm like, no, this is go time, dude. We got the arcade here. It's go time. We're going to do the same thing for the casino cade, and I didn't even really want the casino cade. I'm just hyped to play the product.
It's a different build. It's like bippity boppity boo, and it's built.
Kind of, yeah. But Time Crisis, dude, you guys are going to actually see what it's like behind the scenes when we're building a cab together. You know, it's so much fun. Dude, you get to see us play it. I'm really excited. I actually think I'm going to take off like somewhat of a week, maybe like 4 days.
We're going to forget the cameras are here and we're going to be yelling at each other.
The thing that sucks is like Halloween is right afterwards, so it's like, ugh, like I just want to do Time Crisis stuff. Well, we got to like, I feel like we got to prep and stuff too. I don't.
So
I hope we get it. I hope we get it on the 30th. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I usually don't pre-order cabs like this, so I'm kind of excited. Calvin Wong says, I like a cocktail table with bigger screens. Please ask Cyrus about it. And yeah, guys, like I said, half the show is going to be, hopefully you guys talking and asking questions to him. We're going to ask different questions like to just give you like somewhat, I have these down. So I have these written down. So let me just show you like an example of what I'm kind of talking about here. So like one question I want to ask him is like, what are your top 3 cabs from Arcade1Up that you love and play the most? Like, I just want to get to know him as a person. I don't want to have him on the show and just start drilling him on the first show. Another question I'm going to ask, guys, is will Arcade1Up's app ever get tournament support for the games, group chats, bracket support, and chat rooms for the tournament? So we don't have to go to like a challenge bracket kind of thing and go to 18 different, Discord channels. It's just one app. That's it. Boom, done. So I'm going to ask questions like that. But really, it's going to be more like a chill and chat. Like, it's not going to be an interview.
The thing that we're
just like
avoiding is asking if this title's coming out or if that title's coming out or when this title's coming out. He's not going to be able to answer any of that. Because if he does, the license is null and void. We don't get it at all.
Yeah, so I think I heard,
there's no point. It's kind of just wasting time.
Travis said it happened one time, and could have happened more, but we only know one confirmational time that like something got leaked and the licensor didn't want to work with Arcade1Up because they wanted, I don't know, the licensors get butthurt a lot. So there was something there that like people were leaking or talking about or whatnot, and they just put the kibosh on that arcade cabinet. So we just don't want to ruin it for the community at the end of the day. Weissel says, you guys are a trip. Can't wait to get the cab home and get it undressed. It's like a honeymoon. Exactly. Exactly, dude. That's my feeling, at least. Mike Hawkers, let's go, dude. So he just got the Killer Instinct from PD7. Dude, we totally missed that stream. I think I was working that night. We should have put our name in the hat. Arcades Anonymous was doing this big giveaway, and it was insane. Bobby Vu is like a fucking mensch in the community, man. This guy will literally give his left arm and his right arm to the community. But he gave away a whole bunch of shit. Mike Hawkers here, who won a t-shirt from Arcade1Up, and he won a cab, Killer Instinct brand new cab. Our Killer Instinct is broken. I would have loved to try to win that cab, but congratulations, man. If you haven't played it already, go ham on it, build it. You're definitely going to want to order a Joe Sabo's marquee, though, right out of the gate. Just go ahead and just do it right now when we're talking, because that marquee is probably one of the worst that they've ever made. With it being all black like that, it's absolutely atrocious. But once you get the real one on, from Joe Sabos, I didn't realize how much of a difference it made because you're just standing in front of it playing and stuff. It literally makes it's day and night because your eyes see that when you're playing. So really cool. Console Fanboy's been addicted to Pac-Man. This is interesting.
Miss Pac-Man.
I've been addicted to Miss Pac-Man lately. Played it in the Smog Brewery yesterday. I need that XL. That'd be cool. Yeah. So yeah, Console Fanboy was down there. Did you play on the head-to-head tables there that they had? Because it was right next to Time Crisis there.
Zohar, I tried playing Miss Pac-Man on regular slow mode, and I damn near fell asleep.
Yeah, you can't.
I couldn't do it. I got very antsy and walked away.
Guys, you gotta do Pac-Man on the fast mode. That's the only mode you play Miss
Yeah.
Pac-Man and Pac-Man on. You can't do that. Vice says, "Oh my God, don't drill Cyrus on the show. This is a different show altogether." Yeah, and that's something that like that's part of the reason why we were able to score an interview with him, because of just the way we kind of conduct things around here. It's a little bit different. Look what we got in the house. We got P-Dubs Arcade1Up. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. You're talking about the SNK cabinet leak from 3 years ago. Oh my God. If that's what it was, y'all need to just shut up with the damn videos, because I would have loved to have an SNK versus Capcom cabinet. Literally, that would have been so dope. But I guess part of me, like, is actually kind of happy that it didn't happen, because it would have been in that swan body style. Like, the designs that they have now with the Midway cabinet, the Dynamo cab coming out, like, that's what I want to see an SNK cabinet on. Something with that beefy, beautiful form factor. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's, I don't know, man. That's just, everybody. Jason M says, the video is great, and the sound on the DLX. I just hope that the XL screen is good. The 17 was ... Yeah, I mean, any type of shooter needs to have a 19-inch screen, but yeah. Let's see here. Okay, Mike Conker, it's like, see, he already knows what's up. He said, PD7 ordered me the marquee, and it was included with the bonus winnings of KI.
Dang.
That is insane. That is literally insane. Dude, Mike Hawkers, you literally just like robbed a bank blind. Like, that is incredible, man. That is so cool, dude. Super easy to put on too. You just literally heat. I didn't even have to heat mine with a hairdryer, but you can heat it with a hairdryer and then peel away. We ordered a Dig Dug marquee because my wife loves the Dig Dug, so I was like, we got to change the marquee for you at least. We'll do a video on that. Maybe we'll do it live or whatever. I don't know, but we'll do a video on that showing you guys how to replace the marquee with the Joe Sabos ones. Absolutely beautiful. I wish we had the extra coin to do the Fast and Furious. We would do that in a heartbeat too. I would do Fast and Furious and Blitz. Blitz definitely needs it. Yeah. Council Fanboy says, Danny, which Pac-Man do you have with the fast mode? It's the Class of 81. So we have the Class of 81 Deluxe. Absolutely beautiful cabinet. They nailed the marquee. They nailed the screen set, screen recessed monitor. They nailed everything on that cab. It's a must buy in my opinion. I got that one, and then we have the Dig Dug for Pac-Man. Yeah, Emery Katie, you might not be wrong. I mean, I don't know. That's
what?
Says Fighting Cavs probably died with John D leaving. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Fingers crossed that it won't die. It was a Reddit leak surprise, not a YouTube thing. Yeah, people can't just stop. You know, it's they gotta be the first to know everything, and then when you leak something, then you could mess something up. You know, so yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, Bobby's Arcade World, you have right here. Bobby's Arcade World, you have a hurricane coming your way. Okay, well, everybody bear down and stay safe. I mean, we love storms, but we don't love hurricanes because that'll actually do some damage there. P-Dubs Arcade Loft says, make sure you guys click that thumbs up and subscribe. The Cornercade are good people. Thank you so much, P-Dubs. We appreciate the support, man. Yeah, if any YouTubers want to stop by and call into the show, you guys are all more than welcome to always join us. But yeah, definitely give the video a like, a thumbs up, and definitely leave comments below. We always will answer those. And definitely subscribe and turn on those bell for notifications. I know it sounds cheesy and all, but you don't want to miss any content. We're the type of people that, hey, we're able to go live. Let's fire it up. We'll give you sometimes maybe an hour's notice. So we want to keep those notifications on just so you guys can always catch us. And for those of you that don't know, yesterday we had some technical issues with our Blitz stream. It really sucks. Mrs. Cornercade wasn't feeling that hot. So But we got a new camera right here, so we're going to be able to test that out maybe today to show you some gameplay quick.
Lighting.
Yeah, the lighting. I got to fix the lighting. Like I got
awful.
to do some modifications in that, but I just plugged it in right now. It's a super cool deal on Best Buy. It's like half off. So, Toxins Arcade says, I peeled my marquee with a hot towel and a stovetop razor. Oh, okay. Yeah, literally, you can just like get it started and just peel it right off. You don't necessarily need to heat it up. So, yeah, Mike Hawkhurst was saying I was definitely so lucky. I hope to set up KI this week. I also have the Mystery Encoder board, Retro Shooter. Man, you're going to be loads of fun at the Mike Hawkhurst household. Devastator says here, he says, Capcom vs. SNK, Tekken, Virtual Fighter, Soul Calibur by Arcade1Up would get me to forgive them for botching Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, they would have to nail those games. Like Capcom vs. SNK is awesome. Tekken would be cool. Virtual Fighter. Soul Calibur was cool. I played that. I didn't really play it in the arcade, so I played it on Dreamcast. You're not going to know any of this. But I will tell you this. You'll have fun playing Tekken. That was the one I tried to show you with the bear. You can play as like a bear, and you can play as a guy with a cheetah mask. Like you that's going to be a fun one to play, especially what the games are. Hopefully, it's Tekken 1, 2, 3, Tekken Tag kind of thing. So, okay, Zero Redux says, so you guys sold your Tron, but I'm hunting for one. Will you recommend it or no?
That cab was a lot of fun. I just forgot it was here. There's other cabs that I play. Mostly the Dig Dug cab.
Yeah, so
literally live there.
So Zero Redux, I got it for a really good deal. I think I got it for like $3.99 at Best Buy. I sold a stool, where they always sell the stool for like $50. So I got it for a really good deal. It's a great showpiece. I think if I was building like a strictly 80s arcade, it'd be a no-brainer to have in the arcade. But I'm more of like a 90s guy. When it that's why I like jumped on Fast and Furious. I'm jumping on Time Crisis. I love MVC2. I love Blitz. Like,
yeah, more of the 80s.
Yeah, so I'm literally all about the 90s because that's where I was in the arcades. Now, I've learned to like some of the 80s games. Like, I've never played Centipede up until I bought an Arcade1Up to have Centipede. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought Major Havoc's cool. I think Crystal Castles is dope. So I love playing those games as well. It's just Tron never really did anything for me. But I'm going to tell you what would do something for me is if they, and I was thinking about this this morning, if they re-released Outrun in a deluxe form factor. What do you think?
I don't think they're going to do it.
I think they would because they sold a ton of those.
Yeah.
That sold out. I think that if that happens, I probably would think about bringing that here. Thor KC is getting on the original topic that we had, so let's bring this back up here, guys. He says, not interested in the game, but I would love to look at the Galaga Deluxe. So,
yeah, so you and I haven't talked about this yet. What's your take on it?
So this cabinet looks fucking gorgeous. I think it looks so cool. The only thing I don't like is the sticker on the front here. I don't understand. I think the real arcade had it. Yeah, at the bottom there. Let's bring this up real quick. So the sticker that's here, but you know me, we can just flip this around.
Yeah, it kind of makes it look like it has a riser.
Yeah, and that's what people are saying. It looks like it has a riser, but I think that's arcade accurate. I don't know. I don't remember the Dig Dug, the actual
Jason
Dig Dug.
says the real arcade did have it.
Yeah, so, and that's fine. It's arcade accurate, but guys, you can take this board and literally turn it around. I did it on the Class 81, and I think it looks a lot better. I get it. The Class 81, is supposed to have the artwork in the front, but I just think it looks a lot better. So if you don't like this sticker thing, they just turn this board around, put the coin draw on like normal, and it'll be absolutely gorgeous. But this deluxe cabinet looks bomb, diggity bomb. Product details, we got the games lineup here. It's going to have the exact same games lineup as the Pac-Man Deluxe. The one thing I will say is this marquee here is mostly black, a little bit of white. That Pac-Man marquee, so I stand like right here. I don't know if they have do they have the guy playing they usually have like a silhouette of the guy, but yeah, here we go. So my eyes, I was a little bit lower. This guy looks a little bit too big. And I'm a big guy, so that's weird. But my eyes would be literally right in front of this when I'm playing, right? And it was literally, guys, for those of you that have the Pac-Man Deluxe, let us know. It was literally blinding me to the point I was like, I might have to open this up and put some tint film over this to to tone down the brightness.
See, I'm 5'1". It did not bother me at all.
Yeah, so you didn't see that. So you're like down here playing it.
Yeah.
And I was literally it was
well,
like
you're 6'1", so that makes sense.
It was literally like, yeah, so 6'1" right here. So it was literally like car lights were in my face as I'm playing the Pac-Man. That bothered me, but that was something I could cosmetically probably fix. But you have to know the ROM that they are using for Pac-Man paired with these speakers. You have it on channel like the first volume level, and it was so loud in the arcade. I thought it'd wake our neighbors up. So the speakers were almost too loud, and they're actually different from the Class of 81s because the Class of 81s doesn't do that. They're good and loud, but the Pac-Mans are literally way too loud. So that's part of the reason why I ended up returning that one because we did buy it. But this artwork is phenomenal. Anybody that's a Galaga fan is a must-buy. Games lineup is great. But I wonder if those same kind of speakers and paired with the ROM package of like Pac-Man would be in this one as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a clone copy. It's just a reskin, but it does look really nice to say the least.
I do like the slanted screen.
Yeah, the slanted screen, guys, it's a game changer for those of you that don't have a deluxe cabinet yet. That's why I can only reiterate it so much that the Class of 81 was like a must buy. This is a must buy, or Miss Pac-Man. Just getting one of them at the end of the day would be so. The slanted screen just is a game changer. It just makes for a more arcade authentic gameplay, and it makes for just a better experience overall. Obviously, the cab shape. The marquees they're nailing now. They're getting the reverse acrylic printed. This one's acrylic printed. It looks phenomenal. I can't imagine it's going to be any worse than the Class of 81. That looks gorgeous. Everything just looks really good on it at the end of the day. So
is this coming to the corner arcade?
No. Well, you can never say no. I would say maybe if it was at a $2.99 price point, like way down the road. I mean, like we've been down this song and dance with all of these, so we're pretty much covered with the Dig Dug cab. This one would probably replace the Dig Dug cab then, just to give you a heads up. So I don't want to just crowd it with like if you're gonna say, hey, do you want the Galaga cab or Tekken? It's like, dude, I'm getting Tekken. Right. Like, so it's like I don't want to fill up my arcade with a bunch of 80s games that I'm gonna have to sell off or something. But yeah, so we have the Class of 81, which has a great list of games, and we have the Dig Dug that covers the other basis of games, which is pretty much the same that's going to be going on here. So yeah, this would pretty much replace the Dig Dug. Carlo, you're not wrong here. Smash the like. What's the topic of the night, Corny, Mrs. Corny? So we had the topic over yonder. We're talking about the deluxe. The Galaga Deluxe is here. It's been official. It's announced. We're going to talk Atari 50th and Time Crisis. We'll touch on it as well.
So what do you guys think? Are you going to get it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you not really care?
This one, I would say, if you don't have like a Pac-Man cab already, must buy. I think this one with the marquee being black, it's going to be a lot better in your eyes. I definitely think. But if you were to talk about Galaga or Miss Pac-Man Class 81, I'm going Miss Pac-Man Class 81 all day. Even the Miss Pac-Man cab is going to come out.
I don't hop on Miss Pac-Man. Rarely.
I love it.
Always on.
I think, guys, we talked about building an 80s arcade. If you were building an 80s arcade, this is 120% a must-buy recommendation from the Cornercade because look at the form factor. It looks beautiful. Look at the artwork. This is something I grew up on. Just to let you know, I played like this actual arcade cabinet. So this is absolutely gorgeous cabinet to put in your like 80s arcade, or if you just like that cab in general. It's definitely pretty cool. So yeah, it's gonna be the same height. It's not gonna be 63 inches. It's 61 inches like the other one. I know the new NBA Jam coming out is 63 inches. So yeah.
Now, did you anticipate the deluxes being more expensive?
Are you talking about the $499 price point?
Yeah. I thought they were going to come out at $600.
I thought they would be like $599. So I'm glad that they came in at that $499 price point. I think that's why a lot of people are upset about the Time Crisis price. Yeah. Now the real question here is Galaga Guy going to get this Galaga cabinet?
Oh yeah.
So we got a $1.99 super chat from Galaga Guy 88. I love Galaga, but I'm waiting for the XL. Oh my god, just get this one. Like I don't know. They'll probably come out with an XL. They'll probably do the same thing that they did here with coming out with the Pac-Man, which they're coming out with that yellow Pac-Man. And then they're going to like re-release, probably reskin it because they already got the body style for it, reskin it to a Galaga. So that'll definitely be a must-have. that 19-inch screen will be pretty cool. I want to get my hands on that Pac-Man to see how big it is and see if there's any differences. But you can't do XL right now. They have 3 XL cabinets out. Like, you'd literally take like 19 years to build
But we've learned that this might be the year for the XLs.
Well, I mean, I hope for you guys that love the XLs, I wish you guys the best, and I hope it. But then you better come out with some 3/4 scales as well. We can't just do all XL and we're just sitting here on the sidelines again. I don't want that to happen. Travis MCP, what's going on, man? How you doing? So don't worry, it will happen. I don't know what will happen, but I think it will. Travis,
they're talking about the Miss Pac-Man XL.
Oh, okay.
Council Fanboy is recently an addict of Miss Pac-Man. He has no idea what's going on with himself.
Travis, I love the stream yesterday. Totally gonna steal this idea. So he was on with She Lion, and they had a poll to see like what they were gonna eat. They ordered it on DoorDash. They ate it right in front of you. Something as simple as that. We always talk about food here. My jaw hit the floor. I was in the kitchen snacking on chips, and I was like, this is a genius idea. Like, why didn't we do this? So we're probably going to do something like that. Now, in Travis's defense, he literally said, it's like $35? Yes. Like, that's probably why we don't do it, because it's so damn expensive to order food off DoorDash. Getting back to the Galaga cab, Visel says, don't care for Galaga. I have older class of 81. It's fine. Now, you have older, like, upright class of 81, because Visel, I'm telling you right now, sell that one and get the slanted screen. When I got on it, I was literally like, whoa, like, this is how it's supposed to be played.
It's definitely a game changer.
It's definitely an eye-opener. Like, it's hard for me to go on Dig Dug and play Pac-Man upright when I'm used to playing it at that slanted screen.
It's hard for me to go on Miss Pac-Man and do the flip. So that's why I don't go on there.
Yeah, that's true. Mike Hawker says the control deck is the main issue with the Galaga Deluxe. The black T-molding breaks the design. Where on the real arcade, what kind of T-molding did I have? I think the black T-molding looks dope. Travis MCP just saying hi to everybody. Travis, if you want to come on the show or anybody else, just let us know and we will be glad to.
Welcome.
You guys are always welcome. You don't need an invite here. This is if you guys want to come on, we will gladly have you on. So.
Where's Jago says, have people vote on your snacks for the show. Doritos, ice cream, or pizza.
I love how
you can't have any of this.
Yeah, so we gotta make keto friendly options for Mrs. Cornercade too. Okay, so Worst Django says Miss Pac-Man way better than Pac-Man. Totally agree. You would say no. I totally agree with you, Worst Django. You got the map changing. You got the fruits that are moving and grooving all over the place. You got Miss Pac-Man. She's looking dope. And I think the ghosts move differently, too, in that. So
yeah, they do.
Yeah. Devastator says, every arcade room, regardless of the theme, needs a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. Mm-hmm. It's the right passage for games, no matter what the generation. Yeah. Couldn't agree more. Like, that's why, so we have our collection of 80s is an Atari Centipede behind us, which is classic, iconic right there. That body style is beautiful. We got the Atari Star Wars. We got the Class 81. I got the Midway Joust, which is a beautiful looking cabinet. I love those ball tops. And we got the Dig Dug. Those are our 80s cabs. We just sold off Tron. Super Fat Habit says, is it me or are you all being deceived by Arcade1Up? The cabs get bigger on the Deluxe, but the screens stay the same size. How does no one notice this? I don't know. They stayed at that 17-inch screen for a while now. They haven't really changed that.
That's something I definitely want to ask Cyrus, and I'm hoping he has the answer.
What?
Why we're doing 17-inch screens
why not 19-inch?
Like,
yeah, we can certainly ask that.
What's the price difference? Because we could be talking, guys, we're getting into the thousands now just because we want a bigger screen, and we're already complaining about being in the 750s.
Can you imagine that Dig Dug XL?
I'm on board for the XLs. I wish we had more room. I like them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I would want all XLs. I wouldn't want all this
exactly. So
crap.
Now you don't have a Fast and Furious.
Right.
You don't got Time Crisis. You don't got Blitz. You don't got any of Street Fighters. Killer Instinct gone. I mean, we could get a Killer Instinct because they still have them there, but I'm not going to pay $1,000 for KI with the controllers being kind of messed up. So I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, console fanboy loves Pac-Man. The fact that the fast one on Miss Pac-Man changed everything. Yes, you didn't know this?
We told you about this last time.
We told you, bro. Like, you cannot play slow. That's not a thing. That's not even an option.
Literally have time to make dinner, eat a snack, take a nap while playing it on slow.
No. I think Best Buy, console fanboy, I think Best Buy has Miss Pac-Man, the cocktail table. I could be wrong. All right, Kevin Clausen. Take it easy, my guy. Biggie D is in the house. Biggie D, did you finish up your stream? Let's go, dude. Slanted screen is way better. Yes, the slanted screen is way better. Trust me, guys, I'm telling you. When I got my hands on this, and we've now had over 35, 40 Arcade1Ups, the slanted screen changed the game for like those style of games back in the 80s, like how they came. Just like Time Crisis is going to kind of change the game for arcade shooters where it's got that pedal, it's got the right gun. Like console fanboy, you tell us, you got to hold the gun. Was it nicely weighted? How did it feel in your hand? You were surprised of the quality, even though it was cheap plastic kind of thing. All right, so the chat is flying. We're just trying to catch up to you guys with this. Love the feedback, guys. Jason, real quick, saying, I really hope they redo a Dig Dug Joust. The reviews were terrible. They could have been so many games with bigger screens. Same for Centipede. Yeah, they definitely kind of messed it up with those screens. I gotta be honest with you, though. We've gotten comments.
If they're gonna rehash anything, I feel like those would be the ones.
Well, it's kind of a perfect segue, guys, to our next kind of topic, and that's yeah, that's being the Atari 50th is in the building. So let's pull up this guy right now, and we will share the screen with you guys so you guys can see that. So this one has been official announced. It's going to be at Gamescom. So I know, Travis, you're in the chat. You get to play with it hands-on. I want to see, I think the main thing about this is I want to see if the 40-some Atari games on the 2600 are going to be worth, because that's where the beef is going to be in this cap, because we've already played the other ones. So it's like, does that package bring something to the table where somebody say, on a $299 sale or something, I might add this thing because of the 2600 games. But let us know in the chat if you think so.
Yeah, we kind of already covered this one. Are you at all intrigued just about the games?
This one's hard for me, guys, because the form factor is cool. The skin, though, is literally god awful.
Yes. Like, the thing, though, is
like a collab
flip the kick plate and have it wedged in between two other cabs and cross our fingers that Joe Sabos comes out with a marquee to just slap over that ugly thing.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Let's bring up some pictures here.
And it'll be fine.
So yeah, so it looked like this. You flip the kick plate.
Yep.
You just got the 50 on here. You got the gold trim. So I don't know what.
Which is fine.
I don't know what gold trim a cabinet would be. It'd be interesting because I do like.
So Joe, if you're listening.
Well, he's got everything. You can just put in a request. He'll do his own thing. I got the volcano buttons. I told Travis too. These light up buttons are so garbage. I don't want. Because when you don't light them up, they're going to be clear looking, and it just looks like a toy.
Yeah, but that's another mod that you could do.
No, I don't want to do any mods. If I'm spending money, I just want to play it.
The great thing is that I'm like begging you to do mods, and you're like, no. Yeah, and I just want to know out there, what husband is telling their wife no to modding?
We just lost it here, so I backed out of that. But let me bring that back up real quick. We gotta hold on real quick. Hold on, everybody, hold on. All right, so Travis says I'll be seeing the Atari 50th in person next weekend. That's right, you told us about that. We got a $1.99 super chat from Council Fanboy. Thank you so much, Council Fanboy. It says F Time Crisis, Miss Pac-Man, Fast Mode for Life. Buddy, where have you been? We've been playing this all the time.
That Zohar's playing the game.
But that's cool. Now you got some passion. Now you're seeing what we see every day in the corner cave. Like this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Viceal says this thing is horrible looking. Let me pull this back up, guys. I'm so sorry. I mistakenly clicked on something I shouldn't have clicked on. Yeah, I got all excited and I clicked everywhere where I shouldn't have clicked. Bring it up here real quick and let me share my screen again. All right, so here we go. We're back. Do we have it on there? Yes, we do. Okay, let's just get rid of the chat just real quick right now. Yeah, you're not wrong. If you sandwich this thing between two cabs, you'll flip the kick plate. Even you can just leave it like that because it's not like this is going to be on here. You'll just have the Atari 50th in this thing. It wouldn't look that bad. Like you could go in the closet or something. Like I don't think it's the value in the games. I mean, the BOE monitors can be nice to have those, but it's not going to be in the right screen orientation still. Because like a Centipede cab, it's supposed to have that horizontal monitor. So, but these are the games lineups here. It's going to be the same as the Atari Centipede. So, there's that. Take it for what you will. 61 inches high. Yeah, I know a lot. I know this cab got panned a lot. Yeah, Zero Redux saying nobody loves you, Atari 50. And this is what B Kong and Mike B caught on real quick. The shape is asteroids. Please just give us asteroids. And I think that's probably what's going to happen. Usually when they come out with development of something, they're going to reskin it because it's cheaper for them to do that.
Future-proofing it.
So I think right now what they're doing is they'll do a vault of the asteroids and they'll probably call it a vault. They'll give you light up buttons and everything like that. But right now, hey, let's just celebrate Atari 50th and let's just do that cabinet real quick. So that's probably what came first, and then that'll come down the line.
I mean, it might not be for you, but there's definitely a market out there for it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So it could be the gateway cabinet for people to buy others. So I'm not knocking it. It is god-awful ugly, but...
Yeah. And it does say, Worst Django says 40-some 2600 games are definitely not worth getting this cab for. 2600 games are so ancient. And then, it brings up a good point. It's like, Arcade1Up, why couldn't you, you could have had that on there, but why not offer like some of the more like arcade Atari games on here? Like that'd been dope. If this is truly like a 50th anniversary and we're not just skinning it to sell something, let's really celebrate Atari 50th by putting a ton of Atari arcade games on there. This is what this is for. It's for the arcade.
I feel like though this specific cabinet is more of that furniture piece.
Yeah.
So it's
like
not
the person that
for really
it's not for us again. It's
enthusiasts.
It's like the Kiss collab. Yeah.
Grandpa for Christmas who was into Atari, and that's why all these 50s are all over it. And
yeah, Travis said if they do the Atari's cab, they're definitely going to use this form factor, and I could totally see that happening because again, they save money by re-releasing the same mold that they have. $4.99 super chat from Console Fanboy. Thank you so much, man. He says Pac-Man equals 4 out of 10. Miss Pac-Man regular mode 7 out of 10. Miss Pac-Man fast mode equals life. MK means nothing to me. Miss Pac-Man fast mode forever.
What is happening?
I don't know. Are you going to be now a Miss Pac-Man channel? That's dope. Thank you so much, Console Fanboy, for the super chat. We really appreciate it, my guy. Galaga guy says, I think Atari 50s means 50s per square inch. Yeah, pretty much. Look at MK is dead to him. Oh no, MK can suck it. You guys are hilarious.
All I can think about is Miss Pac-Man fast mode.
That's all that's on my mind. Travis MCP says, honestly, Console Fanboy loving Miss Pac-Man is a twist we saw no one coming. Exactly. You never know what's going to happen on the show, guys. So if anybody doesn't have anything on this Atari 50th, I think it's mainly going to get a lot of love when Asteroids comes out, if it does. But yeah, I can see us picking this up for
it's not
$199 or something.
It needs some.
It's gonna need a sale and a big sale. It's gonna need a big sale. Looks like Garage Gamer is going to be with you, Travis, at this. So you'll get to play this hands-on. Now, Travis, I told guys in the chat, I told Travis to get some pictures, obviously, up close. We want to see what that gold T molding looks like, the control panel, if there's enough room for your hand. And we want to get video of the Atari 2600 games. So, Travis, if you can do that, come on our show. You can do your own content, of course, but come on our show, show our viewers what all that cool insight looks like and the videos look like, and we'll love you for life like we always do. But that'd be super cool if you could do that.
We got B Kong in the house.
What? We got B Kong in the house. The legend is here. The mod god Godfather is in the house. B Kong, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by, man. You could be anywhere, but you're here at the Cornercade, and that truly means a lot. I've watched your content just like you and the other home arcade YouTubers since day one. You're absolutely amazing, dude, and I really appreciate you stopping by and showing some support. Everyone's gonna say hi, B Kong. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much moving the drill from Time Crisis or from Atari 50th here, and we're gonna get into some Time Crisis discussion. But first, your boy's gonna go get a can of Coke because I'm thirsty. So if you want to take over,
I'll get you your can of Coke.
She doesn't want to leave. I was so close to getting her to leave. We'll see. Here, take this with you. You can toss this. I'm good with that. All right. I think one of the acquisitions we gotta make sooner or later is like some nice comfy chairs because we're sitting in these dining room chairs and it's brutal.
Get the hamster chairs.
Oh yes, Calvin Wong. I definitely need mod help. So we were talking about modding. B, I don't know if you saw the video from Biceps Arcade, but they were showing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Terminator 2, and then they were showing the Sega Jurassic Park shooter on there and Time Crisis as well. And we're thinking about selling. So we pre-ordered Time Crisis. So really excited about that. But we saw this mod and we're like, hey, it might cost like $300, $400, $500. We'll see, depending on what you got going on with it. But I would need help modding because I'm not a modder. And then I know Bicep also had the Sega Star Wars or the Atari Star Wars mod as well. So that would be something really cool. So yeah, the modding is like, it's a little bit above my head right now. Yeah, so we're caught up here. So let's bring up Time Crisis. My wife will be back in time. Let me share the screen here. So this is the big boy right here. The big controversial moment we have. Make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see here. Let's see if we can do this real quick. No. Okay. We'll just leave it like this then. Oh yeah, B Kong says it's very easy to install their stuff. Now, B Kong, you're talking to a guy that the only thing I've modded so far was a Joe Sabos marquee, and I put a thumbnail drive in the back of MVSX. So this corner cake coming through clutch right now with the Coke, love it. So my modding abilities are very, very slim to none. So we will have to definitely see what it all entails. Let's see, Brad D, saying the Bicep Sword kits are entry level into largely modern world. Man, okay, fingers crossed then. We'll see. We'll see what happens because we're thinking about selling Terminator, Big Blue, Yoga Flame, Mortal Kombat 30th to be able to get Time Crisis. So we'll kind of play it by ear and see what happens. Yeah, Biggie D, we're all holding the line. No, your boy is getting this because your boy wants this. I don't want this to slip through my through the legs and something. I don't get it at all. That's so funny. Console fanboy still didn't realize that fast mode didn't exist on Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man. That's literally the only way to play it. Like, it's so funny, dude. Now that you know this, Zohar, you got to try to beat my score on Miss Pac-Man. I got 106,000, I think. So we'll see. But yeah, so yeah. Worst Django says Corner K don't care about the line. That's right. We're crossing the line. So initial thoughts. We're just getting into Time Crisis, Miss Corner Cade. So we want to know pricing. Like, I think that was a big thing. So I'm just gonna put my thoughts out there real quick. You can give your thoughts. I'm just looking at it like this, guys. Would you rather have? And remember, shipping is free and there's no taxes. So we're straight up dealing with straight numbers here. $6.99 for Terminator plus taxes, or Time Crisis for $7.50. Essentially, probably the same price at that point.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
What would you guys rather have? I'm just gonna be honest. I want you guys, and I know the FOMO's here for Time Crisis. It's hyped. It's a new game, but I want you to really, really think about that at the end of the day. What would you guys rather have? Okay, that's first scenario. Second scenario, would you rather have X-Men right now, washout marquee, 4-player, really only one game, or Time Crisis? Again, I want you to really think about that, okay? Simpsons, $6.99 with Stool. I know it's on sale other places, but it is $6.99 with Stool. Time Crisis or Simpsons. I'll give you one last scenario here. Would you rather have like a Marvel pinball or a Star Wars V-Pin from Arcade1Up? Same price, Time Crisis. We'll let you guys in the chat let me know what you think. But at the end of the day, I think it's Time Crisis straight through. Would this have been really cool if this was, I don't know, $5.99? Of course. Like maybe $6.50. That would have been dope. But it is what it is, and we got to kind of live with it at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it'll go on sale at some point for those that are willing to wait. We're not willing to wait. We waited a year already, so.
Yeah. We've already waited since the GameFly leaks.
Bad FOMO.
Yeah. Warshango said, YOLO, it's only $7.50. Are you really going to miss $7.50? Just buy it. Honestly, like, and I don't want this to be like a shill show where we're like, FOMO with the products.
Thoughts are definitely
you guys can do what you want. I'm telling you right now, from the sound of it, and guys, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like Arcade1Up doesn't want to get bit in the ass again, where they did 50,000 NFL blitzes and they can't give them away. Mm-hmm. I think at this case, they're going to do 3,000 and see where it goes. I think after that first batch, they could remake it, but it won't be till next year, and there's definitely not going to be a sale on this. I'm telling you right now, you heard it here first. If you guys want to come back to the comments on this video 6 months from now and say, hey, Corner Kid, you're a fool. Look at your big forehead and your no hair having ass, saying that there was no sale and there's $150 off, then I'll eat it at the end of the day. But that's just my opinions. What are your guys' thoughts? Let us know in the chat here. But I honestly think there's not going to be a sale, that this is one of a premier title, that it's not like a Galaga reskin that's just going to be sitting there for a little bit. This is something that people have been waiting for. People are going to want to buy it, and there's only going to be like 3,000 of them. Like I said, once they sell out of their first batch, they'll probably bring it back like next year. Maybe Best Buy will pick it up or something. But right now, it's just Shop Hippo. That's it.
I mean, Fox made good points on his stream earlier. Like, it does suck for the people out there that, like, don't have $750 that they just want to blow on it, and that are like, they use gift cards and stuff that they're building up to be able to purchase these cabs.
Oh yeah.
So now, like, you can't go into a Best Buy or a Walmart now. So yeah, it really does suck.
I don't know if you guys like watched the stream when Travis kind of broke the news to us. I got up out of the chair and I left the room. Like, I was like, oh, man, I could have done no interest financing through Best Buy. And now I got to try to sell stuff around the house and sell a couple cabs so I can get this. So, yes, it rocked our world probably more than it would rock anyone's world. But we're all in this the same.
I think if you want it bad enough, the people that do want it bad enough are going to get it now. The people that are like, kind of on the fence, not really positive if they want it or not, they're the ones that are waiting for the sale or to go to Best Buy.
I got to be honest with you. If it was make or break, $50 was going to make or break it for you, you were out to begin with. Mm-hmm. So you weren't truly wanting this title. Like, this is top 3 shooter for me, at least. I think it's House of Dead, Time Crisis, Sega Jurassic World shooter, a Jurassic Park shooter. That's what I think, at least. But yeah. Mike Hawker. Wait, I'm sorry. We got a super chat here. I totally glazed over this. Super chat, $1.99 from Console Fanboy saying Time Crisis or Simpsons. I pick Miss Pac-Man Fast Mode. Let's go. I don't think Miss Pac-Man Fast Mode is $7.50 though, but yeah, I probably would definitely pick. I mean, Miss Pac-Man I play every day on the Class 81. That's how I recommend it to you guys. Damian Williams, no hair, have an ass. He's laughing. Mike Hawker says, shipping to me is the issue. I need the in-store pickup option, which is why I was hoping Best Buy was going to carry it. And Mike Hawker, you make a great point, dude, because a lot of people don't want these cabs sitting out. Think about this. I told you guys in the middle of the show, I got Killer Instinct stolen and Yoga Flame, Street Fighter Yoga Flame. I would have had Yoga Flame first day, would have been a review, probably would have got 17,000 views on it, right? It got stolen by the UPS driver. So, like, I totally understand this, man. It literally gave me, like, PTSD for the next, like, 5 cabs that I bought. I did in-store pickup. I picked them up. I didn't trust anything at that point. And, I mean, it's $1,000 worth. So, it definitely sucks, and I definitely understand it, especially if you live in, like, a not-so-great neighborhood. Like, it does change the game. Something so minute can make a really big difference. Yeah, Travis is saying if it sells well, they'll likely have it for next year again, but it's not coming back, I don't think, for this year.
It's a super chat.
Calvin Wong, you're back at it again, tying your top super chat. We got a $50 mega super chat from Calvin Wong. Thank you so much, man. It says, keep your T2 and mod it. Sell the other calves and get Time Crisis. I think
Let's go.
Let's go for sure, man. I appreciate the super chat, dude.
See, I don't know the general consensus.
Yeah, everybody's telling us to keep Terminator. You're gonna stay here? Are we gonna get the Joe Sabos marquee then? Gotta get it. Like, makes it a little bit more black. That's so crazy. I didn't realize how much love there was in the community for T2. Because I was just looking at
this
look at
mod is huge.
We'll see. Let's get the chat back up for you guys.
Because there was one game.
Yeah, you make a good point there. I don't know. We'll see.
I think you just need to put your big boy pants on and do the mod.
We'll definitely see what happens.
We just got to keep working on them, guys.
We got okay. I'm
buying 3 Time Crisis cabinets and then throwing them in the dumpster.
I mean,
that's sad news bears.
Yeah, more power to you, I guess. I mean, if you want to send one to the corner cave, we would definitely do an unboxing. That would be. Damian Williams says, $750 chump change. I spent half of that on groceries a month. Oh, geez, how much do we spend on groceries a month?
So much money. I don't even know. Not that much, though.
Yeah, it gets to be a lot, though. Travis NCP, let's go. That's right, dude. All right, let's see. Mike Hawkert says, I already have way better ways to play these games. For me, I love the design of Time Crisis Deluxe. So it's likely I'll get it next year, but even if the same price, will bet Best Buy has it. Yeah, if you guys have like other ways to play this game, of course, for me, and like I was telling my wife, the multi-cades doesn't do it for me. I want to walk into a room and see Joust over there, Killer Instinct, Fast and Furious Blitz. Like, the atmosphere is what I'm paying for. Having this like big Time Crisis marquee and the guns in the cornercade is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so cool. Like, I keep telling you guys, it's like hearing the voices like action, reload, like danger, and like them playing the theme musics in the background and stuff. Like, it literally brings that nostalgia right back to when I was a kid. And then playing Killer Instinct with those themes, like, you just cannot beat it. And then playing that on an actual like arcade cabinet, like, you know, the artwork and the form factor just is what does it. Where's Diego says, you guys are what we have been missing from this community for a year now. People actually hype and get excited over home arcade products. Yes, you're right, dude. Totally, man. Thank you so much for this. Man, you guys blow me away. Like, I literally cannot stop smiling. Like, I want to try to be serious, but I can't because you guys fuel me with so much excitement. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, can Arcade1Up get better? Of course. Like, everyone can get better. Can I get better? Absolutely. Can Mrs. Cornergate get better? Probably not. I'm just kidding. But at the end of the day, I think it's a big thing is like getting the reverse printed acrylic marquee right, and it looks like they're moving in that direction. Getting rid of those clear deck protectors, getting like real paints, you know, on the control deck kind of thing. I think that's a step in the right direction, and getting the controls down. We want real control doors.
When you get excited, you start sounding like a surfer dude. Like,
I do?
Yeah.
I don't
just did it a lot in that.
I mean, okay, but I don't see. But I think the controls are the big one. The buttons, the joysticks, all that jazz. I think Arcade1Up's getting better, and this is well, maybe I Saturday tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Super Fat Hobbit, you might be a little too late, like maybe like a day or two late. It says, Danny, listen to your Fat Hobbit. Just wait till the second quarter of 2024 and see what else is coming. You may be surprised. And if not, this was on sale next year.
But if there's new titles coming out, we're getting them all. So
yeah, and we're gonna try to do as much as we can to fill the cornercade up.
There's no way this household will wait on a new title to go on sale.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
Like when we first started collecting Arcade1Ups and the home arcade, getting like the Neo Geo and stuff, we got a great deal on. I'm just trying to look around the room. We got a great deal on Joust. We got a good deal. Some of the other cabinets, but we ended up selling those. I got the Atari Star Wars for $450. I thought that was a pretty good deal
because
like
the new one
for
$200 for the Red Cross or $150.
That was $150 plus $80 shipping. Yeah. Yes, we got some pretty good deals.
They did another one of those.
A Big Blue.
No, the Red Cross.
Oh, Red Cross. They kind of did that with the Killer Instinct at 150, but yeah, I mean, B Kong, you were in the chat here. It would be really dope for them to do like a yearly, just mega massive sale to say, hey, thank you. We know we're taking a loss on these products, but we want to support retro gaming, and we want to, because at the end of the day, if you're a first time buyer and you're like, hey, 150 for this, like, let me check it out, and you like it, you might say, okay, I don't mind getting a couple other ones. Like that could be the stepping stone, much like the Casino Cade is to new people that are coming in and buying it.
Atari 50th.
Yeah, the Atari 50th. Damien Williams says, dude, if you do not mod the T2, I'm going to drive to where you live and and give you a rock bottom. Oh, the rock bottom and a Stone Cold Stunner. That's hilarious. We'll see. Again, price point and modding ability is what's gonna come in. So you guys must have liked that video. Nobody must have seen that video then of the crazy modding that was going on for that Buy Stuff Store mod. Okay, look at we got what's more grocery action here. I just spent $380 on groceries. Time Crisis is 2 weeks of groceries. My family needs to eat. That's funny. When I said I was gonna make a payment, like let's say we financed it or whatever through Best Buy, and it'd be like $35 a month. I'm looking at that as like, well, it's literally. I mean, Travis, you just had it yesterday. That's one less Panda trip a month. I think I can do that for Time Crisis. So that's what I was kind of thinking. Galaga guys saying, just because you have one multicade doesn't mean that's all you can have. I currently have 5 multicades and over a dozen 1-ups. Yeah, no, I'm not a multicade kind of guy, and I don't know. I know that these are all multicades.
But you're on the MVSX all the time.
But I mean, like that's so. Like I originally got the MVSX for just like the 50 MVSS games, even though that's technically like a multicade. They're all these are multicades because they all have more than one game, except for Fast and Furious. But yeah, and then I got that Hilo hack with it pretty short after, and I was like, you know what, like. Yeah, this is pretty cool. But the MVSX like body style, I'm not a fan of like the graphic artwork, the marquee of like multicades. Because what they do is they put like mega iconic Cade on it, and then they have like all these different characters on the side. It's just too cartoon time for me and too gimmicky. No, because an arcade cabinet is it's like a showpiece. It's a work of art. Like that's part of the reason why we get all these. So yeah, for me it just doesn't scratch that itch, Damian Williams said, damn, 5 multi-cave, sheesh, which one do you like the most? Bono Techno's in the house. What's going on, Bono Techno? What's going on? The MVSX was originally a multi-cave back in the day as well. Yep, so there you go. It had like a couple different, that's why in the marquee, I'm looking at it right here, the marquee has 4 different titles on it because it was a multi-cave, so you can like select what title you wanted to play, which is cool. And then you can obviously like switch them out. Game Room Guru, what's going on, man? Game Room Guru's in the chat. Seriously? Finance a toy, a credit card for a toy? Playoffs? We talk about playoffs? Yes. In this household, you damn right.
It's the big leagues.
Yeah, I mean, you finance a PS5, right? Same kind of concept. I would rather have these games, unfortunately, instead of a PS5. So I know most people say I'm crazy, but,
I mean, the thing is we don't go on vacations. We don't go on dates. We don't really do anything.
Yeah, so
so this is our anything.
Yeah, so a big so we got a couple kids, so we can't go out as
Just
more.
Got a handful of them.
Yeah, so we got a couple kids, so we can't go out as much as you'd like to think. So what we ended up doing, instead of going on dates, we brought the date night to us, and we built the home arcade, and that's kind of like our chance to just have food, snacks, chill out in the arcade, watch TV. I just recently put up a 32-inch in here, so we can watch like movies and stuff like that, and we can just have date night with us in the room here. So that's part of the reason why we built the arcade, as far as like us getting a chance to just get away from the kids. Guys, I gotta be honest with you, we have almost 60 people in here. That is like the most we've ever had in one of our chillin' chats. Like, I appreciate the sports. 11:30 at night. I love every moment of this, so it's great. We got Kong's Artist just talking about PS2 work, don't have a PB3 emulation on the PC bill yet. Brad D saying, hey, I finance worse. I mean, I think we all have, right? Worse than an arcade. Vice saying MVSX is one of my favorites. It's so cool, man. that high-low stick hack. We gotta play like some of the baseball games and stuff.
I
And
think
there's
the best
Windjammers.
way to get through that game list is doing lives and having
the community
pick. That was a lot of fun that night.
Yeah, we did a live. If you guys haven't checked it, it's on the channel. Check out the video. We did a live gameplay. And now that we have the webcam, we can definitely do that. Hell, maybe we could do it now. I don't know, but like, yeah. Do you guys want to talk about Time Crisis, or do you guys want to do some gameplay or something? Let us know. I think I could quick do it. It shouldn't be too hard. But that was definitely pretty fun. Bobby's Arcade World says, I love watching the reactions from retailer agents who are realtor agents who are showing my house to buyers in CD Arcade. Oh yeah, dude, that's the same thing. Like, so when so Bobby's Arcade is literally, he's got almost 80 arcades. It's ridiculous. But like, what was I saying? When people, so like the carpet cleaning guy came here yesterday, and I was like, hey, my only request is that you're just kind of careful around the arcade room, the machines in there, because when they're spraying that stuff down, I don't want them spraying the machines. It's like, oh, okay, whatever, And then he probably gets in here like, what the fuck is all this stuff? Like, so, and then the maintenance guy, Bruce is his name. He comes by.
How many more did you guys get? And you have them all plugged in because he's checking your electricity.
He walks in, he's like, did you guys take the doors off? Like, and I was like, yeah, we got to fit more machines. And he's like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. Like, it's so funny, absolutely so funny.
We're in Wisconsin. It's 11:30 here.
Yeah, it is always late for us.
Too late, but
yeah,
it's the only time we get.
It's the only time we get after we put the kiddos to sleep. These kids are a little bit older, so they won't interrupt him while streaming. But ideally, guys, if our kids were a little bit older, I'm talking like 6, 7, 8. We would definitely be streaming like prime time, 7 o'clock kind of thing. But we have to wait till kind of everybody goes to bed to do. Travis MCP, if you want to do Blitz, I'll hop on and play Blitz against you because we didn't get to do that yesterday. But if you guys want to play a game, like I could definitely see if our secondary camera can work. We got this guy right here, which we still got to tinkle with the software because it's a little bright. Twinkle, tinkle, little star. Tinker. Yes, that's the name. Galaga guys. So guys, B-Kong, I know you got a chance to get your hands on the gun, obviously. Does the gun feel, and there's a weight in there. You were pretty shocked that there was a weight in there. Does the gun feel good? How does it feel against the Terminator gun? Is it a little bit more heavier? Does it feel a little bit better? That's what we in the community want to know. I know Console Fanboy got to get his hands on it, do a little gangster side shooting with the gun. How does it feel in your hand, guys? Mike Hawker says future Blitz next year should be Blitz 2025 with the full rosters. That would be dope. I was hoping that they do like something like that on the Blitz one that just came out.
Bobby's Arcade. Oh yeah, knows all that. We knew all of ours too, but this person that stole our cabs, he was a sub in.
He was a new driver. Yeah, he was a new driver, and I was like, and I found him too, guys, and I confronted his ass. I don't play, especially you playing with the arcades. I took a picture of him, took a picture of the license plate. I confronted him. I told him, I know you stole my stuff, and I'm gonna get you fired for that for sure. And I've never seen him since. We don't live in like a big town around here, so it's pretty funny. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Console Fanboy says, Danny, I'm telling you, the Time Crisis gun is dope AF. So it feels good in the hand, like the cockback, the recoil. Yeah, Damien, definitely. Yeah, I haven't seen him since, guys. Like, I'm telling you right now. He was like a kid. He was like the perfect candidate that probably looked at that Killer Instinct. And then he looked at that Yoga Flame. He's like, oh, that looks dope. I could probably sell that online or keep it for my house. And then he swiped that. And oh, my God, if I would have found him, I would have broke his legs. But yeah, so he's well, I mean, like, I'm a nice guy and all, but now you're messing with the corner cane. And you can't, you got to draw the line somewhere, right? Yeah. Yeah, we ground him down and made an arcade out of him. He says he buried it and currently fertilizing the front lawn. No, not a criminal.
I forgot about that.
Not a criminal investigation. We didn't do anything to him, but I said, hey, like, I'm gonna report this at the end of the day. Oh yeah, Galaga guy. Yeah, so we were like probably one of the first ones to be getting Yoga Flame, the Street Fighter Yoga Flame one. and we had KI coming too. We got them both stolen from the UPS driver. So it took us maybe like 2 or 3 months to get those because there was a whole big investigation with it.
Well, yeah, because the trucks, they get tracked when they stop at places. So they're able to see if they even came to our apartment or not. So the guy parked right by our apartment, got out of the car, opened the door, closed the door, marked it as delivered, and left. But what he didn't know is I was right there and watched the entire thing.
Yeah, and we have security cameras in the front. So it's like, dude,
he never even came to our door.
The thing is, it's like, I can see you stealing some AirPods, but these are like $1,000 cabinets.
That's what I was trying to tell
and they weigh like
UPS
they
when
weigh
I'm on the
100
phone
pounds.
with them. I'm like, I'm right here. It's a 100-pound arcade unit. It didn't just like the neighbors didn't steal it in front of me. Like,
yeah, just dumb. I'm so glad we got over that and we didn't have to worry about that ever since. But yeah, I don't know. We never had a problem since then because we've ordered like arcades. We've had like 35 arcades between buying them and selling them and doing other stuff. But yeah. Davey Williams says FedEx drivers are getting out of hand. Luke fumbles in football. I think they just need to take a picture at the end of the day and say that it was delivered there. Then you'd have proof. Like I think Amazon does that. Why doesn't UPS or FedEx do that?
Well, UPS normally only takes a picture of the actual like tracking label. But because they have that pinpoint map thing where they can drop their pin where they were, they don't need to take any pictures.
Jason says, I've caught questionable stuff on my camera too. When I was selling my last house, 2020, a driver came to the door, tried to open it, was peeking in 4 different windows, and I had him fired. Yeah, people are crazy, dude. Like, oh, look at we got some inside information here. Toxin said, I worked part-time at FedEx when the PS5 came out, and we had a driver steal a bunch. It's just like, what is wrong with people, man? Like, I don't.
It's not worth it at the end of the day. I don't understand.
Yeah, Vice was saying to Mike Hawkers, can you have it shipped to a UPS store? Looks like he said, I don't know why I kept pinned. He said, yes, looks like that happened. I'm glad it all worked out too. It was a big fiasco. Like it sucked, but we got what we paid for at the end of the day. So,
all right, are we doing gameplay?
Yeah, maybe we can fire up. Does anybody want to play us anything, or do you guys want to see us fire up the MVSX? Let us know in the chat. KP Gaming, this is a new name that's floated in here. What's your all favorite one-up Arcade1Up machine and your least favorite? So maybe you can answer that first.
You always have me, and then you never answer yours. My favorite would have to be the Dig Dug. And my least favorite, God, Blitz.
NFL Blitz?
Never will you see me ever hop on Blitz.
That's funny.
Ever.
It's hard for me, man. I mean, these are all my babies. Like, you're asking me to pick out, like, my favorite kid.
I'll just pick one.
I guess my favorite... That's hard, man. I gotta be honest with you. Like, the MVC2 behind me, that's one of my favorites just because the game's line is so good. But I like Killer Instinct. So, maybe down to those two. My least favorite that I'd probably play is Big Blue right now because Big Blue's control panel is just way too uncomfortable. I have to sit on a stool to play that. So that'd probably be my least favorite cab that I get on. Toxin said, fire up the Hilo X hack and play that weird naughty game where you couldn't figure out before. No, that's a hard pass, Toxin. That game was
what the hell did they have us play?
That game was so damn dumb. Like, okay, here. I'm going to have Mrs. Corner K talk to you guys. I'll fire the MVSX. We can test out our cameras.
I got to get everything set
up. See if everything works. No, you'll be good. You'll be able to watch right here. So let's just see. So I guess at the end of the day, hold on, let me get this off real quick. I guess at the end of the day, the concession is, that if you want Time Crisis, go and get it. I don't think there's going to be a re-release at least this year. So if you want that, that's what you should go do. If it's $50 make or break, you weren't going to get it in the first place. Let's be honest. Like we live paycheck to paycheck and are as poor as anybody else. And we're going to make it work. I'm going to sell some hoodies, maybe donate some blood, but we're going to figure it out at the end of the day. Oh, it feels great to stand real quick. Here, why don't you put this Coke over on T2? We got to keep T2 nice since we're gonna keep it now, right, guys?
Oh.
I think. Let's see. I think we can just move this guy. So if I shut this off, can you reach your hand behind?
You always tell me to do that, but I don't know where I'm reaching.
Oh, then I can get it. It's okay.
And my arms aren't long enough.
That's okay. Let me write. Okay, guys. So Katie, you just pay attention to the chat, and I'm gonna move this guy up. And we're gonna see if we can get a pretty good angle for this.
More comfy over here.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know so?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna have to slide everything this way. So, guys, I'm just gonna slide Mrs. Cornercade over.
So remember that one stream we were on with Travis, and I just came out of nowhere. You just like grabbed the chair.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't there, and all of a sudden
I slid you over. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come over this way. Why don't you hand me my cell phone real quick? Because I gotta turn this on. I don't know if this is on over here. All right, party people, how are we looking? Can you see Mrs. Cornercade? We gotta get a light on her.
It's actually nice without the lights. My head is killing me.
Okay. All right, babe, you read the chat out loud. You're in charge of the chat.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I need to give you, hold on, I need to give you the mouse. Can you reach over and get the mouse? Sorry, guys. We're kind of adjusting everything here. I'll have you have both of these. So you'll have both of these and you can use the mouse then to click on the chats. So we got this guy, just like that. Yep.
Wait, you get to read this first.
Oh, we got some breaking news, guys. Weissel is back at it again. He just gifted 5 Cornercade new memberships to Fred Smith, Vader Dave, Lambo Genie. Paul Minderman is in the house. Captain Tarplets, let's go, guys. Thank you so much, Weissel. And welcome, guys, to the Cornercade crew. I appreciate it so much. So we're going to pull up the second camera. And I'll just adjust this in a second.
So what is this peasant version of Big Buck?
Oh yeah, guys, the peasant version of Big Buck is literally like a dwarfed cabinet. So it's the small Big Buck hunter, and they got rid of the riser. So it's literally like Mr. Face. Like he's literally 2 feet tall. It's literally I don't understand that at all. So, but yeah, that's interesting. So guys, what do you think about this camera angle right here? Do you think that'll work out? Do you want me to zoom in? Do you want me to lower it a little? Maybe I just gotta turn it just a little bit.
Yeah, Terry B, I've got another migraine. Actually, the same migraine from last week.
Maybe I can lower it just a little bit. This might actually work, guys. How's the quality looking? Look at that, guys. That's looking pretty cool, huh? Okay, let's see what we got going on. Okay, so guys, what game should I play? I'm in the Capcom playlist right now. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's do this. Let's do a little SNK versus Capcom, since that's one of the titles that got spoiled.
Looks like Jason's heading out.
Take it easy, Jason. Thank you for stopping by and all your support, buddy. I think I passed it.
What?
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's do this game. This is one of my favorites, guys. When I got this MVX Hilo hack, it was super cool.
Peasant version of shooter cabinet shouldn't exist at all. No, definitely should not.
The only thing is like the reflection of the screen from this light. What if we do this? That's kind of a bummer. There's a lot of light reflection. How's it sound for you guys? Is it too loud? I don't know if we can fix that, guys. That kind of stinks.
What?
Well, they're getting that light bleed. This ring light right here. What is that? Is that better? Did I cover it? Maybe I covered it.
I didn't see what you were looking at.
God, I love you. I love my wife. Literally, a guy with a gun could come in this house and she wouldn't know what's going on. All right, guys, here we go. What should I pick? I'm going to have to pick Evil Ken for sure. Where is Evil Ken? Okay, I'm not going to be able to find him. Okay, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh my God. Violent Ken. I'm sorry. Not Evil Ken. Violent Ken. All right, guys, watching? Is everybody watching? Oh my God, look at the size of the guy I'm playing. Can you guys see I'm not blocking the screen, am I?
No, you're fine.
Oh, he just farted on me. Did you see that?
No.
Now, Miss Corner Kid, are you bringing up the chat?
Yep, I'm watching.
I got you in charge of the chat here. Guys, how's this quality looking?
Travis, there is a ring light. There's one. He took the other one away.
Yeah, because that's attached to our webcam.
Guy Black said, "Make sure Ken doesn't get eaten by that dude."
Yeah, I'm getting wrecked right now. I gotta make a comeback, guys. Oh, I missed it.
Chrysler wants to know which Capcom system did this come out on? Do you know?
I do not know. Chat, can you help us out with that? Hadouken! There we go. Even that up. No escape! Fight! Like, dude, this game is legendary, man. Wouldn't it be cool if Arcade1Up came out with this? Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha! Oh, dude, Cornercade is going in, bro. He's farting on me, dude. I didn't know that was a move. I can't get past the gas. Oh no, he got me. He just did something to me. See, he's farting on me. Oh, he just toasted me, dude. I lost to the computer, guys. Okay, you can highlight the chats too when you click on them. Okay, guys, we gotta continue. We gotta coin up here. All right, we're gonna have to pick a new guy. I actually think scan lines on this are really good. So here, let me try. Oops, let me do. I think if I hold it down, yeah, let me just put scan lines on for you guys real quick, so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let's go back and return to the game. I don't know who to pick. I'll pick Dalsim. So I think the scan lines look really good on this game. And I'm not really like a big scan lines guy. Yoga Flame! You just blocked that whole thing? Are you kidding me?
Mike Hawk, yeah, our kids do sleep through the streams, but they're up pretty much right after. These kids, I don't know if anyone has any COVID babies out there, but they are a different breed.
Click on the names. I took that first round. What is Dulcine doing? He's not doing anything. There we go. Let's get some moves going, man. Oh, he might take this one. Come on, guys. Come on, make a comeback now. Oh, he just got me on that one.
Do you have a favorite game on this one?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not. There's like 800 games on this thing. I mean, I've been recently playing all the Street Fighter 3 and Alpha Third Strikes and stuff, and then the Capcom versus SNK. So I think those are really cool. But I mean, there's so many cool games on here, like games that I haven't even discovered yet. Like Windjammers was really cool. The golf game that we played from Neo Geo Golf Turf Masters or whatever was really cool. We had a blast playing that soccer game. The baseball game was really cool.
The soccer game was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
the basketball game was fun.
The basketball game was cool too. Man, I just got dusted in this. I can't believe I lost to the computer on live stream. Like that's super embarrassing to all you guys. I like never die like that. Do you guys want to? Is it a game that you guys wanted to check out?
Anybody have any game requests?
From this corner, Kate, you can hop in here too. I mean, this is just a Capcom playlist. So if you go over here, you know, there's the arcade games. I never hop on the Genesis one. I mean, my wife loves playing like Sonic and stuff, but I don't ever. I go to the Neo Geo arcade and the Capcom playlist. That's where I like to hang out.
So you're not gonna play Sonic anytime soon?
No, it's
dude. I had a blast playing that one that night.
And as you should. I mean, they're cool. I guess, you know, I just realized that the Darkstalkers is on here, so it's not like I'm saying goodbye to that series, but
I still said to try 1944.
Oh, you want me to play that one out of all of them? Okay, we'll do it. 1944 is dope. I missed that on the Street Fighter Legacy cabinet. 1944 is cool with like both of us.
I think Zohar wants you to eat a banana.
Oh, like nostalgia? Do we have bananas?
Yeah.
You want me to pull nostalgia? Where am I? Oh yeah. Where am I? Oh, here it is.
Super Dodgeball is a good game. Is that on there?
I don't know if I played that one yet. That'd be cool. Here we go, guys. 1944. Guys, are you ready to rock and roll? It's go time. There's no volume. What the heck happened?
It's cool because I can see you play.
Isn't it cool?
Like I can't right now if I look over because your big body is covering it.
Yeah. So apparently the volume, like I don't know what happened to it. I bet you too. I have scan lines on. Take scan lines off for this one. Let's just see what happened here. Let's quit out and let's try it again because the volume for some reason just went bye-bye. I wonder what the... Let's see what happens, guys. That was weird.
Chicago style or New York?
What, for pizza?
I'm assuming so.
Oh, that's hard, man. Because I love Chicago style pizza, but New York pizza is good too.
With my current situation with keto, I'd have to go Chicago. There's not much in it for me with New York.
Okay, looks like we have our first emulator issue. So it starts out with sound and then it goes to no sound. So that really sucks because this is one of my favorite games. And then there's no sound on this at all. I wonder if there's... Damn, that really sucks. Guys, you're seeing this live here. That really is a bummer. It starts out with sound and then goes to no sound. I wonder if... Man, I can't even stop playing this. I want to keep playing this. I wonder if I try the other... Yeah, like I'm literally addicted. I can't stop. I wonder if I try the other games, because there was 1941, 1940X or something like that. Let me try those real quick, but I just want to... Yeah, I mean, because there's no sound. This is... When you play 2 players on this thing, it gets like crazy. Yeah, 1944. This is just an awesome game. So much fun.
Council Fanboy, are you hungry? Vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
Vanilla all day.
Well, with the keto ice cream, I really like the chocolate on chocolate on chocolate right now.
Well, like vanilla with like toppings and stuff. So like my go-to would be like peanut butter sauce with Reese's peanut butter cup and vanilla ice cream, or like mint Oreo is really good too.
That's in the freezer for you.
It is?
Yes.
What? What? You got ice cream? I forgot.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I literally texted this man and I said, all right, I got the ice cream, it's secured, and we're streaming tonight.
Travis, should we order Panda Express?
Cookies and cream is very good, Travis. I can't have it anymore though.
They don't make a keto version of that?
They do, but it's trash.
Oh, okay.
It's disgusting because the cookie is a keto cookie, so.
This is weird. I don't know if I like this one. Yeah, there's no volume on this one either. Look, there's no volume on any of these games. Any of the 1944 games. That's really bizarre, dude.
Do you like cookie dough ice cream?
Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like this shows up pretty good.
The Snicker bar ice cream bars. Those are good.
The Snicker bar ice cream bars.
Oh boy, say that 5 times.
Guys,
Snicker bar ice cream bars. I said it right the first time.
Look at Alien versus Predator. Guys, are we going to have Council Fanboy come on and Travis MCP come on to the show? Does anybody want those guys to come on?
Teriyaki chicken?
That's hard, dude.
I can't have orange chicken right now. So
okay, how about this? Teriyaki chicken's phenomenal.
Light teriyaki though.
Orange chicken would be good if you get it from a good place that doesn't like give you like no chicken and it's just like the crust. You know how you get that in orange chicken all the time? Like there's no chicken in it. Like what is this? I'm trying to see. I was gonna do a little Street Fighter action. This is what I want them to come out with, a Third Strike cabinet. This is like one of my favorite games.
Zohar, what's this quiz for? What are we building up to?
What's a what?
He's asking all these food questions.
Let me see.
I've been asking you them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Check Street Fighter Alpha 2 for volume.
Okay, I will.
Where's Jaco said?
Guys, listen to this song, if you can hear it.
Orange chicken from Panda Express at 9 p.m.
Dude, did you guys hear that? I was bobbing my head to that. I'm gonna stay away from Chun-Li.
Bye, my cock. What's up, Jackson video game resale? That was a long one. Boxer shorts or commando?
Boxers, bro. I wear like the tight boxers that go down to like my knees.
He's asking me.
Oh.
These questions are for me.
I don't think you're going either.
Yeah, I don't wear those. I mean, on my man, I don't like boxers. Boxer briefs.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Oh, get him.
Look, Travis said he'll come on if Council Fanboy comes on, but Council Fanboy says he's fat and needs to lose 40 pounds.
All right, Council Fanboy, just call into the show.
Right,
Travis, call into the show.
Zohar, do keto with me. Believe it or not, I was How much did I weigh when I started keto?
I don't know.
So a year ago when we
You
had
had
our
thick thighs and
son,
pretty eyes.
I had thick thighs and pretty eyes. I was 220. Now I'm 110.
Guys, look, I won. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Black men or white men? Well, I married a white man, so
But I'm black on the inside, right? Just kidding.
I mean,
Oh no, 12's got me. 12's got me, guys. You just picked me up. Oh, I just missed. There you go. Yeah, it looks like
water.
It looks like this. It looks like this camera is gonna work out, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Travis, we were having problems with that streaming app from Elgato. I couldn't get the camera to load for some reason. It worked before, but then it didn't work when it's actually go time. Make quick work of 12.
I don't know what this means. So the shumps don't have sound.
The what?
Why do I keep starring them?
You pin. So you got to unpin it. You got to go to show. Yep. What's up? It says, so the shumps don't have sound. What's a shump? Help me out.
Dogs or cats? I love dogs.
I love both. It's hard.
I love cats too, yeah, but dogs are...
Load up Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Oh.
Does Danny snore?
Not really, actually.
Can you?
Sometimes. It's more of like a gargly breath.
Oh, here, let's slide you over a little bit so we can see in the middle there. There you go. A gargly breath.
Yeah, and then he like chokes.
Yeah, I've choked in my sleep before. Like
He'll just like get up, walk out into the living room, and come back and go back.
I have
to
some
bed.
bad like breathing problems sometimes. Like it's no joke, man. I could like die in my sleep, like for real. So I like to pick Ken. I don't know if you guys have realized that. So maybe I'll pick Ryu.
Oh, shoot! It's not Shrump. It's shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up game.
Oh yeah, shoot 'em up. What's my favorite shoot 'em ups?
No. The shoot 'em ups don't have sound.
Oh yeah, so the 1944 didn't. That's the first game I discovered on here that didn't have sound. I'm actually blown away because everything else was running very smoothly.
Does Danny ever accidentally roll? He's killing me right now. Does Danny ever accidentally roll over and hit you during sleep? No, I don't think so.
That'd be funny. Oh, I'm getting dusted. There we go. Let's come back. Hadouken. Oh, dang.
This is an interesting question from Council Fanboy. Katie, would you ever shave your head for $10,000? Zohar, would you believe me if I told you 4 years ago I willingly shaved my head?
So 10 grand, yeah.
For free.
For free, yeah.
Travis wants to know if I snore.
Sometimes, yeah. She belches a lot too. You're holding it in right now, aren't you?
No, I don't have to actually.
I'm shocked. Wow, I just got completely wasted. KO. So wait,
Look at
I
B.
smack
B says
Mrs.
I smack
Kong's.
Mrs. Kong's
That's
R
so
Us in
funny.
my sleep all the time.
B, do you want to come on the show? Does anyone want to come on the show? We can make this a super mega chillin' chat with all the home arcade community. Who should I pick, guys? Akuma?
Look at this
Akuma
would be a
Rep?
problem with us. Travis said normally I would tell a woman to leave if she burped, like never talk to me again.
No, Mrs. Cornercade's a legend. I can't do that. I married her. This is for life, man.
Look at that. Terry B says that could be my migraine issues.
What?
Digestive issues.
That's interesting. I never thought of that.
I've had migraines my entire life, though. They're killer.
Yeah, migraines are the worst. I can only imagine having to live with that.
Yeah. I think I've had at least 16 Excedrin migraine today. None worked.
Jesus. You need like horse tranquilizer shots.
Pretty much. Would I rather be blind or deaf? Deaf. It would be...
Oh yeah, deaf for sure.
I don't want to say it would be wonderful because it's messed up to say, but I'd like a little bit
No,
of
I have to be able to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's hard because sound is like what immersifies you. Oh my god. Hold on, time out. And I don't even care if I die. Travis, we want to get you in on a conversation with AI. Is AI going to take over like Terminator? That's what we got to ask Travis. Travis gets really deep with his conversations, and I absolutely love it. Let's see if I can make a comeback here.
Faisal's been married for 27 years, and his wife doesn't burp or release gas in any way around me.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Well,
27 years,
when I was
dude.
pregnant with our last child.
Well, yeah, like for females.
Like I literally had issues. I could not help it.
Yeah, for females, like you, it changes your whole entire body.
Don't fart and they don't poop either.
That's what you think, right? Let's go to the arcade playlist real quick.
Look at B said if you guys are still on in 15 minutes, I'll have me and Mrs. Kong's R Us join.
Dude, yeah, we should totally do that. We could 15 minutes would reach our 3-hour mark that we're always at anyways. That's so funny. We have to go get. I'll go get since you're in front of the camera, I'll go get the AirPods. Here, guys, this is the arcade list that we got going on here. Baseball All-Stars is what was the cool one. That's the name that was the baseball game we were talking about.
Does Danny ever pee on the toilet seat? No, he does not.
And I can't be doing that, dude. All the King of Fighters are super dope. I'll go get the AirPods real quick.
I hope he lifts the toilet seat up. Yeah, me too. No, Zohar, I have not.
All right, I'm back, guys. All right, we got the AirPods just in case anyone decides to join us tonight. And then let's see if I can fire up a game while we're waiting here. Oh, that bowling game is fun, too. League bowling, that was fun. It's nice to at least have a bowling game since we sold our Golden Tee. That's what Arcade1Up needs to come out with, too. Like a deluxe 3/4 scale Golden Tee. That would be really cool. Have that nice form factor. I would definitely get that. Be obviously awesome to have Silver Strike bowling on there, but we can't offer everything for everybody. When are
you guys buying
a bidet? So hey, click on that. So anytime you read it, just click on it. Travis, I actually use baby wipes because we have kids in the house. So like, baby wipes gets the job done,
but
man.
now anybody that is a homeowner in this chat will understand that that's not something that's safe with the toilets.
Yeah, I don't know.
The plumbing.
Your boy's just an arcade guy. I don't know about the plumbings. Shree Hoops was fun too. Yeah, Super Sidekicks. That was a soccer game that was super fun. Here's Windjammers. Windjammers is pretty fun for those of you that played it. This camera looks super cool too, which is awesome because I didn't know if it was going to work out. And it was a simple plug and play, so it makes me happy. You picked the same guy as me? The computer picked the same guy as me. Retro game is just so much fun, man. Like, look at this. All right, here we go, guys. Wait, am I even playing here? Okay, I am. I think I am. Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Help me. I gotta get used to the controls here. It just like has you automatically throw it. Oh, he's like supercharging. How do you like super throw it? Oh, there you go. Kind of like pop it up in the air. Oh, I'm getting dusted now. This corner kid, I beat you real bad in this one. I remember. This reminds me of like air hockey. I totally lost that one. How's the chat? Anybody say anything in the chat? Oh, we're talking about bidet talk. What does it say? Katie thing for $4 billion. What is it?
Would I chop your thing off for $4 billion?
No, that's gross.
I said no way, Zohar.
No way, Jose. You gotta talk to the peeps. Yeah, this isn't a texting, man. You gotta talk to them and
Well,
click on
some
the
of them
chat.
I am out loud, some of them I'm not.
You are hilarious. All right, let's see if I can regain my Windjammer skills. Oh, why the same court, man? Why don't I get to pick the court?
I don't know.
It's the computer every time.
Did you turn the AC down lower?
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally like shaking.
Well, you can turn it back if you want. Damn it. I thought I had that one for sure.
These guys really love their bidet.
Oh, yeah, they talk about it all the time. So you can throw it in the air and that's how you get points? Let me try that.
Katie, do you ever curse? Danny, do I curse?
Sometimes. If you hear me curse. A bidet. Katie, are you on board with the debates? No?
I've never been like
That's never happened?
intrigued by them, no. Have you ever used one?
No. Oh, I finally scored. I just tied it up, guys. How did I get 5 points like that?
Bobby's Arcade World says he keeps his house and arcade at 68. That's actually what we do too. That's our sweet spot.
I lost that one again. Gosh darn it.
All right. Did you guys watch Kong's R Us review on Time Crisis? It's really good if you have not yet. Didn't we watch that on our live?
So actually, guys, we did a live stream with Travis, MCP, and we had it playing in the background when he premiered it. So we all got to watch it together. BU did an absolutely phenomenal job on that review. Very in-depth, very descriptive. Blown away by it. You did a great job, man. I really appreciate the content that you put out. So yeah, we definitely caught it. And if you guys haven't caught it, go ahead, go over there and definitely watch it at some point. You definitely did a really good job. All right, enough of Windjammers. I'm getting toasted in here. If I was facing this corner kid, I would definitely be winning. But you know, the computer's got my number. Oh, let me do this. So there's a couple other 1941s. Let me try this one.
All right, Katie, ever thought of changing your hair color? And if so, why won't you go red? Why won't I go red? You didn't even ask me if I would go red. I've actually gone pretty much every color possible.
Okay, this is like the Sega version or something. This does not look arcade to me, but there is sound to this. This is like a crappier version. That's kind of a bummer. Are these guys my friends or what? Oh yeah, now we're cooking with fire. Yeah, I don't like this version. This is like some Sega version or something.
Katie, ever thought of changing your hair color to burgundy? I have not. I think I've had it that color though.
All right, not a fan of this version. This is definitely like a console version of some sort. At least it like feels like it.
Play Street Fighter Third Strike.
I did.
I'll play it again.
The beef in this playlist is like the unlocking of all the MVSX games and then the Capcom playlist. That's where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. But like you were playing Sonic on here, it's so funny. Like if you want to have any, if you want to have the Sega, all the Sega games, they're on here. But I'll head over to Street Fighter again. I just wish Arcade1Up would do a Street Fighter cabinet of like the Street Fighter 3s. It'd be so cool. So we got Second Impact. We can do that one. We haven't done that one yet.
We did pre-order Time Crisis.
Yeah, so it's breaking news that we broke tonight on the stream. We did order Time Crisis.
Zohar, I'm not braiding my hair.
Well, this might be the actual arcade ROM. It said, "Don't trash the world" or whatever. Yep, insert one more coin. So let's go.
Sky Black wants to know if I feel like Console Fanboy is a problem.
Why?
I feel like he's part of the Cornercade family. He's definitely very much part of the Cornercade family.
Let's go, Console Fanboy! Guys, I'm out here dusting Alex right now.
No, Zohar, I'm not doing bangs either.
Zohar. Supermax KO finish! Look
Travis
at that.
said someone buy Zohar a Barbie so he can play dress up.
Toasty! Let's see, that's where we add that toasty comment. Toasty! Perfect.
Devastator wants to know: have you played Guilty Gear fighting games?
No. Okay, real quick. So
the art style is
I've heard
what
of it.
2D fighters should be like
Yes.
now. All hands.
Yes, and you go through the levels.
Drawn anime.
Yes, you could go through the levels and like break stuff. Like, okay, so Street Fighter 6 should have never been like this 3D stuff. Like, they should have brought it back to 2D fighting. You can break through the maps like Mortal Kombat style. Like, that's how Guilty Gear is. Guilty Gear is so dope. I've just seen gameplay online, never actually played it. Would love to play it.
Never heard of it.
But fighting games are like, this is the art style of fighting games. Like, this is how it should be.
Terry B. Zohar has no limits.
Round 2, fight!
What did you turn the air to?
You can turn it back. I don't remember.
65.
Yeah, I don't remember. Super combo finish!
Thanks, babe.
I'm facing Hugo, guys. Is Council Fanboy going to call on the show or what? Are we waiting on him?
No, he's got this long list of questions he's asking me though.
What about Travis MCP and B Kong? Oh, this is a close match, guys. Oh, there we go. I got him. Oh, that didn't take off any damage. Oh, he just beat me too? You have got to be kidding me.
Travis said, how can anyone call in if you don't give the links?
Oh, I love you, my guy. Go put the link in the chat, babe.
I don't know how to do that.
I love you. All right, so just do that.
We're going to swap for a second.
Okay, so you do this link. You copy that. And you put it here. Boom. There you go, guys. Let's go. I kind of died there because I was here. Yeah, hopefully they do show up, man. Let's connect the AirPods real quick. What is going on? Man, it's weird having just one ring light. Usually we have two going. There you go. Oh, Travis, come on, man. It's been good all night. No, I'm just messing with you. That webcam is super clean. I actually like it. So I got it today. It was on sale. It was like $140 webcam. It was on sale for like, I think I got it for like $49. So it was pretty cool. We got a countdown for the peeps. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal, so that's why I swiped it up. I wanted one that was at least 1080, 30 frames per second, which it was, so it fit the description. It was like literally the only ones that we had in stock at the time, so I thought that was a pretty good swipe. Probably go like this. There you go. Should have done that to begin with.
You done playing?
Just for right now, so I can talk to the chat. I know people were coming on. I know I can. What we can do though is slide this over. So I'm gonna slide you over real quick.
Need help?
Yeah, we just have to move all this back to reality, and we'll put this guy in here. And then this has got to go like that.
No, you should probably slide in first.
All right, guys, we're just sliding some stuff around real quick. So give it just a second. That way, in case anyone wants to join us, we got some proper lighting, and our setup should be back. We'll pop this guy off for right now. You guys see the chat? It's the chat overlay was on, but it's not. Nothing's showing up. Worst Django asks, do you guys play any modern games? What do you mean by modern games? Elaborate on that for me. Let me know what he says in the chat, babe.
Zohar, what kind of ice cream are you eating?
I need to start like zip tying this stuff together or something. There's a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. Yeah, that should look a little bit normal now. We'll do that. Let's see. That's a little bit better. I feel like maybe it was a little bit, no, I think it was this way. Yeah, it doesn't feel straight
salted
to me.
caramel Ben and Jerry's. That sounds good.
Salted caramel Ben and Jerry's. All right. I gave you yes, Kato, I totally agree. We definitely need a pinball. You are not wrong, my friend. We just don't have the room right now. All right, we gave you guys the link, and we're waiting on all you guys now. Put the mouse over here. Let me grab this. Ugh. I'll have to keep on that MVS. So we have to shut it off. Yeah, so let's see. Danny used to be a gamer. Now he's just an arcade head now. Yeah, pretty much. It's damn near exactly it. I used to game a lot. Call of Duty, Madden, pretty much everything. But, yeah. Oh, we're all just waiting on Kong's ass. Okay.
Travis, are you joining?
Can you hand me that guy? And then do you want to slide just a little bit over to the little this way? There you go. Yep, just a scootsy, just a little bit over. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. All right, let's see. We got the chat. Is the chat is it? Can you guys see the chat? Because it's not showing up on my end for some reason. It says my Con L. I probably mispronounced that, but my V pin get the most play in my home arcade. Tons of world art tables plus the original ones. Yeah, I was telling you, I wish we had a V pin for sure. That'd be definitely fun.
I would join, but only until Kong comes on. Well, come on, what are you doing?
Travis, you act like we're not best buddies. You've been on the show like 100 times. You can come on. He should be here shortly. If he doesn't come, though, we're going to have to wrap this up.
He'll join, and then he's going to get off once Kong's joins. So come on, what are you waiting for?
Oh, yeah, I mean, let's go. Whatever. Yeah, Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty used to be the shit back in the day. Like, Black Ops, pretty much everything, man. It was so cool. Modern Warfare 2, like, before the remake and everything. Like, I would have tons of tournaments on that. It's unreal. And guys, we're just waiting for Zohar to call in. Just kidding. Yeah, we had a pretty good show tonight, guys. I really do appreciate everybody coming out. We had super fun for this just being an impromptu stream. So maybe Sunday night is the way to go. Everybody's chilling in bed, like watching us. So that's pretty cool.
All right, so they do see the chat.
Okay, so you guys do. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Let me see here.
Yeah, Damien, having kids changes everything. I've been a mom my entire adult life.
For 1 million years. Oh, we got somebody in the house. Without further ado, folks, we would like to bring on one of our bestie buddies in the home arcade scene. It's your boy, Travis MCP. Welcome to the show, my guy.
Hey, yo.
You have an AirPod in? Oh God, I love you. Should have done it here. Here you go. Travis, so
Yeah.
I absolutely got a kick last night when you were ordering your food. Like
Oh,
something
yeah?
simple went so far.
Yeah, we've done it before. We did Taco Bell last time.
I love it. We have to steal that for the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we might go broke, but I mean that's the best form of flattertism is when somebody uses something that you guys do on another show. So I was like, that was too funny. Yeah.
You and your words.
What's the
Flattertism?
Hashtag flattertism.
What else? What else?
Travis, what did you have for dinner?
So that's a good question. So I had I went to the there's a Japanese grocery store not too far from where I live, and they have a deli area where you can buy a bunch of like meats and stuff. So I actually just ended up getting like these little containers of I got Kahlua pork, orange chicken, I think, and then one other thing, just little small ones. They're really good. I love Hawaii. Man, I have Hawaiian food whenever I can.
That's cool. That's cool. Good. Yeah, definitely.
We don't have anything like that here.
No, we definitely don't. Unfortunately. Should we talk AI?
Yeah, fine. We can talk about whatever we want. Sure, show.
So they were in a discussion about like AI taking over the world. So you think it's going to be like a Terminator situation, right?
I think it depends. I think it'd be very hard. I guess you should do that because he paid you for it, so I suppose you should do it.
Yeah, because it goes into these shorts, so you got to like look him up and down and say like, here, let's do this, just so you.
I'm not looking him up and down. No way.
Bring me up the screen. Let her do it.
All right, so Console Fanboy with the $1.99 super chat. Console Fanboy, really appreciate it. Says, Katie, can you say Zohar wins flawless victory?
Can I just say it just like that?
Sure.
Zohar wins flawless victory.
You actually asked a good question. Are you nervous for tomorrow's interview? That's actually a good question. What are you thinking about tomorrow's interview?
You're not nervous. I'm nervous.
You're nervous? Why?
Oh, I have social anxiety like a mother.
No, I mean, like, I could see where you could be nervous. But no,
You don't really get nervous, though.
Do you have questions you already figured out, or how are you doing?
Yeah, I definitely have them all written down. The only thing that I guess I could say, like, I'd be nervous on is, like, the professionalism of, like, carrying through a stream. So, like, sometimes when, like, I go live, it's like I have all these thoughts to bring on, like, to say this, that, and I have these cutscenes and, like, perfect transitions and stuff, and it's like, it doesn't really happen. It's just like we go live and we're just having a conversation. So I think that's like what's always in my head. It's like, oh man, I wish I could do that or this or the other. But no, I'm not nervous at all.
I'll give you some advice because I've interviewed a crap ton of people across everything from TV stars to movie stars to music people and to everything, MMA, like everything. And the number one thing you have to do is respect their time. Don't try to keep him here for 3 hours like you do everyone else. But I mean, it's fun. Yeah. I'm here because I'm here. But you know, he's doing this for Arcade1Up. So if you told him a set amount of time, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, keep it to that. Pay attention to the clock. Start to wrap it up 2 minutes before, so that right at the hour you've kept your word. The better chance of him coming back if you respect his time.
Yeah, we didn't speak upon a time.
That's why I said maybe we should reach out to establish a time.
I agree with this. Yes.
Yeah.
Email
Okay,
him
go ahead and
tonight.
send an email.
Yeah.
An email tonight, so he'll get it tomorrow morning. Say, hey, we'd love to have you on for 30 minutes or an hour, which is right for you. Which one works best for you? If you have him on for 30 minutes, you have him on for the first 30 minutes, and then you can talk about the questions and answers to the community for the last 30 minutes. But get him out of there at the time you told him.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll see. Here's the problem. If you don't do that, he'll just stick around because he's a nice guy. But you should not ever take advantage of someone's niceness for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already super cool. Like, a little bit behind the scenes, he was already super cool. He kind of wanted to do a little bit earlier because he runs ahead of our time in the East Coast.
Yeah.
But I said, I really want Mrs. Cornercade to be there too because she has some kind of retail questions to ask.
I think it's great. You should definitely do that.
Yeah, and we're trying to get our kids to bed. So I was like, whatever works for you at the end of the day. He's like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Like, kids are involved. I'll come on later. It's okay. I'm like, dude, wow, what a mensch. Like, this guy doesn't even know who I am. And he's like, hey, don't worry about it. We got you, kind of thing. So I thought that was super cool.
Yeah. So just, ask whatever you want, but I think the time thing is like the number one thing.
Yeah.
Always respect someone's time.
Yeah. Damian Williams, thank you. He's like, you got this. Don't fumble the bag. Don't waste time. Ask serious questions. Like, you can see this right here.
Don't ask silly questions.
Don't fumble the bag. That's funny.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, give it a
That's
shot.
why I was kind of like, hey, Travis, you want to come on with us? Kind of break the ice a little bit. He's like, no, you got it. I was like, oh, thanks, buddy.
You got it. And I think asking questions that haven't been asked elsewhere, like, what's the next game? You know what he's not going to answer. But asking questions like you're talking about like retail and like how this and like how things get decided, what's the those are good questions. You might actually be able to learn some things about the process, and here's much more likely to answer those. So I think the more in depth you are, that's not about unreleased titles or something, the more stuff you're gonna get. You're gonna get.
Yeah, like I kind of like I gave away one question kind of that I was thinking about answering, and I don't know if you were here for it, but I said, hey, is the Arcade1Up app gonna get like support for tournaments? So like we can have like a one-stop shop, so we don't have to go to Discord, Reddit, and Facebook and email carrier pigeons to have a tournament. Like the back alley 7-Eleven, that would be huge for like Moat's thing that he's got going on, and anybody else in the community that they got going on.
Yeah.
So we can do tournament seedings, brackets, chats, everything can be done in the Arcade1Up.
Very funny you mentioned tournaments.
Let's go, dude.
You mentioned tournaments. I'm not gonna say anything else, but
That's all you gotta say, buddy. You put a big smile on my face. That's so funny. Console Fanboy says, Danny, only the biggest moment of your life.
Yeah, it wouldn't be our wedding or the birth of our children.
Yeah, the birth of our children. It's Cyrus, Arcade1Up. That's it. It's too funny. Look at Devastator read my mind because that's the first thing that came out to my mind.
No. I mean, trust me. I'll be all over that.
It's gonna be a Pac-Man tournament. Let's go. They want to do something. I know John D mentioned something like he was like, I want to see something other than like fighting games in tournaments because that's just like the go-to. Like, let's have a Dig Dug tournament.
Oh, that would be fun.
A Galaga tournament.
You can't do a Dig Dug tournament because there's no spectate on it. But there are other games that are on the Street Fighter cab that you could do tournaments for. Because Street Fighter has spectate mode, right? Which includes like the sports game that's on there and like Puzzle Fighter.
Sports.
So there's a
Puzzle Fighter would be dope. She would be all on that.
I mean,
that would be dope.
You never know.
We got a $4.99 console fanboy super chat. Danny, don't worry even a little bit. This is the most important moment of not only your life but Katie's life and your kids' life.
Oh, so hard.
Now you're starting to make me nervous. See, everything was fine, and now it's like now you're actually putting shit in my head. Like, that's so funny, dude. Cyrus is a cool guy. Like, I could see, I don't know, maybe DMAC a little bit because DMAX is nice, but he'd be more like straight to the point with it. Cyrus is just such a nice guy that like you literally it's just gonna be a conversation at the end of the day. Like, I can see if it was maybe Scott Bacharach, like he probably doesn't have more of like a personality as like Cyrus. The reason why guys like Cyrus is in this, I think, is because of his personality. Like he's very good with speaking and talking, and even like not giving stuff away, like as far as like tipping the hat of things that are going on. So like he does a really good job as what he does. Okay, look at Toxin's been saying this all night. Absolutely.
It's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll put it on.
Yeah,
you're always here.
Yeah,
Don't act like you're not gonna come.
Yeah, he's acting like the notification hasn't been sent.
The funny thing is, I was watching other stuff, and then when I went back to my YouTube homepage, it was like, bloop. Oh, there you go. Kong's here. All right, so I'm gonna drop out. Get them on here. Kong's here.
Carlos says, Danny, you are interviewing for an Arcade1Up position. Work this. Yeah, I wish. That'd be dope. Okay, let's see. Kong's the rest says, okay, kids are asleep. Send me a link if you'd like us to join. You betcha, buddy. I'll put it right in the chat here.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to this part. It should be fun because Mrs. Kong's Russ is quite a hoot. She's awesome. So it'll be fun times. Guys, this is the first ever time that Cornercade is going to be talking to the Kong's Russ family, and Mrs. Cornercade is going to be talking to Mrs. Kong's Russ. So you guys are seeing history in the making right now. It's the collab you never thought you needed, but you do. Exactly. And we got multiple camera angles. All right, I'm gonna step back and watch this myself, but should be fun. Have fun. Okay, see you later, buddy. Bye. So funny, the collab that you thought you never needed but was coming. I love it, baby. Yes, Council Fanboy, this is a new Cornercade record of over 3 hours in the stream. So we knew at one time we were going to break that record, but
did not know I was committing to this.
We won't be long. We'll try to keep it to 15 minutes, although I could go all night with the Kong's RS crew. So, but yeah. Yeah,
I'm barely hanging on with this migraine. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Oh, you can go take something if you want.
I took 6 Excedrin migraine while on the stream.
We got to get you some like shades.
I don't think that'll work.
Do you want me to go get you sunglasses?
No.
Oh, that'd be so cool. You can wear we have Luigi sunglasses and Donkey Kong sunglasses. You can wear those. So funny. Yes, it's the unpredictable crossovers. Devastator says it's Marvel versus Capcom. Or in this case, it could be like SNK versus Capcom. That'd be funny. Yep, so we're just hanging out right now. Visel says, are you kidding me? This is exactly what we need. 2 great gaming families unite to form the best arcade entertainment of the masses. Damn straight, Visel. I love that comment. So without further ado, guys, we have B in the back room. We're going to bring him on board. And I got Mrs. Kong's RS and Mr. Kong himself. It is the Kong's family. What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Nice
Good
to meet you
evening.
guys. What's up?
Hi, guys.
Hey, cool. Travis already left, man. I thought this was a party. What's going on, man?
Yeah, you dipped out.
Well, he wanted to leave because he wanted to give you guys the limelight. But it always would be super cool to have like a mass super chat of everybody in here.
Always dip in when work comes to. So it was leaving when it's time to get to work. So what are you drinking, Mrs. Congress?
I got me some red wine. Where are y'all drinks?
I have a can of Coke.
Lovely.
I've got water on the floor over there.
And we got some water on the floor.
You guys have been streaming for like 3 hours now. Like it's not super. Like where are you guys at? Is it super late for you guys? Because we're on the West Coast.
So right now it's about to hit 1 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
So,
a school night.
Holy
Our kids don't start school until Friday.
Oh, okay.
Wow, they start on Friday, not even a Thursday.
Yeah.
So I think in the future, we'd love to have you guys on a little bit earlier if it works out for your schedule, and then we can kind of go from there because like we're catching the back half here of our stream, so we're probably only going to keep you like for 15 minutes kind of thing. But I really do appreciate you guys hopping on and giving us the time of light. B, if you don't know already, we're going to be interviewing Cyrus tomorrow actually.
Nice.
From Arcade1Up. So it's a really cool gift for us. Cool. He's only going to be our second guest on our podcast. Travis MCP was our first, so we're hitting it out of the park with our guests. So we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
That's rad.
You can see how many times you can get him to say absolutely. and then have a counter on the screen.
Everyone takes shots every single time.
I'm sure Console Fanboy will already be clipping.
I was gonna say we should put him in charge of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
they,
a game or something. Yeah, I think for one of the things that, like, funny enough, as I talked to Cyrus, for most part, anytime you put yourself online, right, you kind of are subject to people commentating, and he was truly not aware of how many times he said it, and now he's like conscious about it. But it's like it's one of those things where you should own it to really just kind of.
I think that's the best, though. I mean, like, honestly, when you used to say ums and likes, I would count you just to see, and it's fun.
Yeah,
I do that. I do that too. I've noticed I've done a lot of ums because I'm like thinking, and it's just it is what it is. You got your thing.
Austin has the right idea. Make it a drinking game. Make it fun. Do a little something. See if you can catch him off guard a little bit. That'll be like my tip for you, because Cyrus
our chat was saying that to do a game.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, here we go. Garage Gamer says, ask him to pick a number between 1 and 1 million for those XL cabs, probably. So funny. But yeah, what were you guys up to tonight? Were you guys streaming at all or anything, or just hanging out and having fun?
You are stream done.
Yeah, no, she's been mad at me. I've been pretty much making content like all week for Time Crisis. I was sitting on it for the last month, and like I think as soon as I was able to finally talk about it, I had something, either a stream or a video, posted every single day this peak.
Yeah, you've been busy.
So I was like, all right, just today was just like a family day. We just kind of hung out, got some good food, did tons of errands, filled up our fridge with good food. And then she, do you want to tell her what you bought at Rancho 99?
Sure, I'm so excited. Someone commented too. I have a great hairdo. Yes, I've been telling all of my friends I've been doing this Korean bubble dye, which in only 30 minutes. So if you're crunched on time,
I gotta show you a picture of this though, because it's hilarious.
Yeah. So if you're crunched on time and you want to give yourself, a quick spa or something like that, 30 minutes, you wash in the dye, you wash it out with shampoo, and then you blow dry it to like set the colors. Eventually it's supposed to turn this light purple, but until then it's like slowly going from black to like a chestnut to auburn and all that stuff. So it's a little bit fun. It's not as obnoxious or like as quick. So it gives folks time to get used to the color change.
So like, you guys know the Korean band like Blackpink, right? And so this is the brand that we got. And look at the color of the hair. What color is that?
Wow. It's like a dusty purple, right?
Yeah, it's like a...
And this is what you get when you use the purple dye.
On jet black hair.
Yeah, on jet black hair.
But it eases folks into the color. I could buy it on Amazon for $18, but
or we can drive all over the Los Angeles area to 99 ranches and try to find this brand of hair dye.
And that's what you guys ended up doing, right?
Essentially, we were just running around.
I'm saving my $6 for wine, all right?
Exactly.
There you go.
My $12 box wine from Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
that's so funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. So Time Crisis, for example. So like, I bet you B. So give me first impressions and reactions when that first came to your doorstep. Where you're just like, holy shit.
Well, hold on. I see Terminator in the background. How much do you like that cab? The gunplay.
So great question. We actually have this one up for sale right now with a couple other cabs. So we ended up going ahead and pre-ordering it just because of based off some information we got with Travis MCP on our last show. It looks like this is going to be a Shop Hippo exclusive. 3,000 to be made. Don't want to pipe FOMO into people's heads, but once they're sold out, there'll probably be a next run, like next year maybe. I don't know. But this is just the information that we have. So I wanted Time Crisis anyway, so I'm like, we're going to go ahead and do it. Maybe we can sell 1 or 2 cabs to offset the steep price that it's a little bit, or sell some things around the house kind of thing.
But now we're in the air.
But now we're in the air about it.
We want to get rid of it.
Because there is a mod now that we showed on our show here a little bit earlier with the Buy Stuff Arcade boys doing their thing. So it looks like it'd be a few $100s for that mod. And it looks like, when I saw Sega Jurassic Park Shooter on there, I was like, oh my God. Like, that's one of my top 3, like, nostalgia shooter games. So I saw that on there. I was like, man, that's hard. And we asked the community, we asked the people in the chat, we had over like 50 people watching us tonight, which is really cool. We said, hey, chat, like, do we want to get rid of this? Should we not? Should we sell something else? and the consensus was, hey, just keep it. Like, there's a lot of good games. You'd only be selling it for $250. If you do the mod, it would still be worth getting at. So I don't know. We don't. It's kind of up in the air.
I
right
want
now,
to keep it. I want to do the mod, but he's terrified of doing mods.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not a mod god like you are,
Dude.
my guy. Like,
So-
I'm afraid I'm gonna break something.
Yeah, but modding is like, and that's one of the reasons why I do live modding and just demonstrating as much as I can, because most things, even if you like break it or something, you can fix it. Like, she stepped into things and breaking things, and I fixed it. Like, you know, you can
With
fix
glue
anything,
and duct
and
tape.
especially with like these cabinets. You know, that mod is essentially converting the stock screen to use HDMI, right? That's a very simple board. And then from there, you're just plugging in an HDMI cable into the box, and then you have your guns, and that's it. And then the for that mod, I believe they also changed the control panel, which already has like the buttons and joysticks in it too. You're just plugging that into a box, and that's it. Like that's it's a kit. It's less of like plugging in stuff, and yeah, and then it makes you feel cool that you're a modder, and then you know it could be
that, yeah, like Michael B now.
like Michael B, exactly. And like every time I do a mod video, I'm always like, am I like Tim the Toolman Taylor? Am I gonna like electrocute myself? Which I've only done once, by the way. I've only done that once.
Yeah. So I mean,
dude, that's crazy.
The reason why I asked, because I think folks are expecting it to be like awesome. It is. There's some awesomeness to it too. You pointed out to the chat yesterday that the guns are weighted. You can actually change the spring, so it shoots a little bit less, but it still has that kind of toy feel that you would feel with the Terminator. So that's kind of like the question is, it is a lot more pricier, but it's still going to have that kind of toy feel to it too. So if you're okay with that.
Yeah, the plastic is the exact same as the T2 guns, right? That quality of plastic. There is that extra weight in the stock, which makes it feel a little bit nicer. There's not a lot of space even to add extra weights if you wanted to. And then the sliding recoil, it's hard to explain. And I know that I've made videos and reviews on it, but like until you press it, you'll get it. It's like, oh, like it's hard to explain that feeling of like that resistance you get. And funny enough, though, everybody that played it in person, though, they enjoyed the clicking, the hard click one. They're like, oh, this feels better than the mod that I did, which makes it easier to pull because you're only playing it for like 5 minutes. Though, if you're playing for 5 minutes and you're clacking, like that's fun, right? And you're not really looking for performance.
Yeah, well, so then Mike and I were playing Steel Gunner, and I'd have to say when you're playing with a modded gun, that's a little bit better. So
well, for that gun, you don't even have to pull the trigger; you just have to hold it.
Yeah, that was the thing that I was like, oh, that's it. Like,
you're pulling the trigger.
I was pulling the trigger
during Steel Gunner.
Both of us were pulling the trigger the entire time.
Yeah, you could just hold it down and go.
You're just spraying it.
Yeah. You were manually making it.
I was actually aiming for the targets. I wasn't just like shooting like randomly.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah,
quick. Let me get to this quick super chat real quick, guys. From Kayon Eel 01. We got a $4.99 super chat, man. We appreciate the super chat so much. It says, buy more retro shooter, us to IR like aim track, point blank on hard is impossible. Want to upgrade to Sinden in my multi-cade. So
what he's saying is that the retro shooter guns, though, even though it's a nice kit and it's plug and play, the way that sensor works, where your Sinden has a border, that has 2 infrared sensors on the top of the screen. And so what that is, it's almost like your Wiimote. Do you guys ever play a Wii back in the day, right?
Yeah.
The Wiimote accuracy is pretty much, that's how accurate it can be, which isn't that great. So when you're playing a game like Point Blank, he's saying that that's really hard because there's drag. It's not as great. Sinden's more accurate. Gun for Ire is more accurate. So even though the mod will be nice, you'll get to play more games. It won't be as accurate as, you know, your actual real T2 or other stuff too.
Yeah, that's a good point too. We got another $4.99 super chat from Console Fanboy. Thank you so much.
Stop with this Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, we got him hooked on Miss Pac. It says, B, do you have any Miss Pac-Man cabs that you're sick of for $350 cash? Also, any tips can you give Danny for tomorrow since you've interviewed Cyrus before?
Hey, I'm pretty sure Bobby Vu has a Pac-Man cocktail cabinet. Like, hit him up. I'm pretty sure he picked up all the rest of the stock from last year's sale, and he had a bunch of cocktail cabinets still. So I'm pretty sure that's there.
I don't think there were cocktail cabinets
There were.
left. There were?
Mm-hmm. I've seen him at his house. He has them. So like they took the truck over there.
Do you guys play Class of 81 a lot?
No. It looks
Okay.
great, but personally, yeah, I have it as like a completist thing, and I want a Pac-Man in my collection and a Galaga. But
Yeah.
personally, like
Oh, I'm looking at it.
yeah, I don't play
You've
it that
never
much.
turned this on.
I do turn it on.
You
It
know
looks
what?
great.
It holds my wine.
No, it
There we
doesn't.
go.
'Cause it's slanted. It's slanted. No, your wine's gonna fall. Stop.
It's slanted. Yeah, that glass is gonna go.
Yeah, no, that's
That's funny because we play our like she loves Pac-Man and I love Miss Pac-Man,
okay.
and I probably play the classic 81 at least like every night that I can.
Do you?
At least once I'll hop on through it.
Nice.
But it's interesting because like that slanted screen was an absolute game changer.
Yeah, I do feel like one of the reasons why I did like it was because when I do get into a game I do like leader chasing. And here's the interesting thing about Pac-Man, right? People are talking about like, oh, they're selling too many Pac-Mans. If you look at the leaderboards on Pac-Man directly, right? There's over like 20,000 people that are on the leaderboards for Pac-Man, and they've sold millions of these cabinets. But if you look at something like Mortal Kombat 1, the MK30th cabinet or something like that, you look how many people are on that. It's like in like the hundreds, right? So like the scale of people playing Pac-Mans in the grand scheme of things is just way more than many other upper cabinets. So I think the Wi-Fi leaderboards is a good selling point. And probably if I do find a game I want to get into, I need a challenge though. It's almost like, hey, like what's your high score? And then I'll look for your name and then I'll try to like beat you. It's like I need that motivation to play something instead of just like
and so that's exactly how she is, dude. Like we have the Dig Dug Legacy cabinet, and she always plays Pac-Man on it. She had the high score. She kept it for a while. I kept kind of trying to beat her, and I did finally beat her, and she was furious, dude, furious. Like she was like, "Oh, it's on now." So she
had a stake out at that cabinet for months. It felt like.
So now she has the high score. I made a quick short because she was like, honey, I'm gonna break the record. So I quick grabbed my phone and made like a 27-second video of, oh my god, she's gonna do it. And she did it, and she got 112,000 on the cabinet.
On which game, Pac-Man?
In Pac-Man, yeah.
Pac-Man. Oh, nice.
And we play on like the fast mode. You have to play on that. You can't play on the slow mode.
I'll fall asleep on the other mode.
Yeah. So,
nice.
So she has that, but I've yet to beat it. But I do hold the record. I think it's 106,000 on Miss Pac-Man. So we'll see.
Congratulations. Yeah, she kicked my ass in pinball tonight, and I was trying to chase her for a little bit. So
yeah, these guys have a couple real.
It was
the Getaway, High Speed 2, which was really fun.
A Williams pin, yeah.
Yeah, old school.
Can't wait.
But yeah, high scare chasing is always fun. Like if you can do that,
especially when you have to kick your wife's ass.
Yeah, that always is a good motivating factor for playing any of these games for sure. Just to answer the other part of Console Fanboy's question about interviewing Cyrus, I think as long as you try to hit him with maybe questions that I don't know, like he's very
You're talking with hands, Sunday.
Hands. I'm trying to say like
hands.
Did I just spoil your?
No.
Okay. He goes in circles with his answers a lot, so it's hard to nail him down if you're trying to ask him or get something out of him. He'll find a roundabout way to answer something. So if you get him to respond in a way that's a little more definitive, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been able to do that well with getting him to kind of answer it. But yeah.
Oh, challenge accepted.
And don't feel bad about asking him any, I guess, like hardball questions. Some people will say that, anybody that gets to interview them may not ask things like, hey, like why was the screen so small? Like ask them things that like are technical, like but one of the biggest sentiments right now, and maybe you could ask, is like the screens are too small for shooting cabinets. Have you thought about yeah, exactly. Like ask them more of those deep questions that like will hopefully give the community some answers. Like talk about the price point, ask why, so he can explain that from the community. Like those are
another one that I brought up today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think a good sentiment is be like, and I just kind of like thought this in my head. It's like I want to be able to have Cyrus back. I want to be able to have these conversations again. That's kind of a one-time shot in the pan. So I want to ask him just more like personal questions, like for example, like what's an every day in the life of Cyrus working at Arcade1Up? Like when you wake up and go to sleep, like what is your day like? And stuff like that. And I want to ask him like different questions as to when's Sega Star Wars trilogy going to come out? Like he's not gonna be able to answer that. So like we can ask him those questions, and then I think in the second half of the show, I'll let the community
fun.
kind of ask questions, and he'll always do
Yeah.
the dance around
Yeah,
thing.
that's
So
nice.
I'll
Yeah.
let the
Yeah.
community kind of give a shot to see what kind of hardball questions they want to ask, and that way it takes it off my plate. I
Yeah.
didn't ask him that. Council Fanboy with the $4.99 super chat asked him that.
Oh
Well,
boy.
building rapport is always great, right? If this is one of the first times you're getting to know him and asking him questions, like asking those things up front are always a great way to build that rapport for future interviews. So yeah, I think that's a great strategy. I think instead of
And
going straight at it, just have fun. Just make it feel
So
less like
ask
an
him
interview.
his favorite pizza toppings.
Yeah, ask him how
What is his spirit animal?
ask him how he
Spirit
broke his
animal.
shoulder.
You don't want to go
That's
that
it.
personal.
No, because well, I mean, so funny story is like he actually did hurt himself pretty seriously, but he was like, oh, I literally just fell. But I'm like, you need to come up with like the most craziest, awesome story.
Oh,
'cause
you
has,
know what
like,
he
this
did?
Wicked scar.
He tried this bidet. He
And it shot
accidentally
too
shot
far.
too far,
Okay.
got
And
on
he
the floor and
slipped
slipped on
the
it. There we go.
bathroom
So
floor.
what
got
bidet
poop
would
all
you
over the
not
place.
recommend?
Look at this explanation. It's great.
So he didn't actually get in a car accident. This is just he just fell.
Yeah, well,
On
ask
a
him.
bidet.
On a bidet, you know, you never know. Those things can be really crazy.
And then what kind? If
Yeah.
Travis MCP could like incept
Yeah.
some kind in.
That's so funny. That's kind of like when we had Travis on. It's literally like the same thing. Like when I threw out there in your chat, I was like, it was just casual. Like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Like I didn't think that was actually going to happen. I said, hey Travis, do you want to come on the show 9:00 tomorrow? And he's like, yeah, I think I can spend 30 minutes on there. I'm like, I went to my wife. I was like, we actually have to get like stuff for this. Like we just were doing
Like, we're
content
not
on our cell
ready.
phone. Like I was just like throwing a fishing line out, and he actually said, okay, I'll do it. So that's how all this started. Like I can happily say, I mean, Travis is in the chat, like we're all friends now, and that's super cool. He's been on our show like 5 times. Like I thought that was really cool of Travis, who could literally say like, dude, you don't even have 1,000 subscribers on your channel, in your home arcade channel. Like, what? Who are you? Like, no, piss off. But I'm like, I was just taken back, blown away, and the whole community has been open arms for us as just like content creators. So it's really cool to just like be able to talk to everybody on homework, something we love. We do have a $1.99 super chat from Ken Elon 01 again. Says, I love the hair, Mrs. Kongs. There you go.
I'll let my
Lots of
mother-in-law know.
love.
Yeah, that's our little inside joke that anybody that says Mrs. Kong is my mom, but she's Mrs. Kong to us. So you know. So I was gonna ask you guys, like, do you go by Mrs. Cornercade for kicks, or do you prefer your first name or anything? Because
It doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
So I guess I try to call her Mrs. Cornercade,
Yeah.
just to kind of like protect the idea. You know, how people kind of get sometimes.
course.
Like I wanted like her name, but I've kind of slipped and called her name because I'm so used to calling her name before.
Oh yeah,
So
it's happened.
and I guess she's on. You know, she's on like she handles all the social media for like the Cornercade. So
Yeah,
she handles
that's all under my actual social media, so everyone kind of knows my name.
yeah.
now.
So the kind of the cat's out of the bag. So
It's kind of both.
so it is what it is. I guess it's kind of both at the end of the day.
So are you the same on and off the stream though? For you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is who we are. Like I was telling people in the beginning, like when the lights are on, we don't know how to be anybody but ourselves. So I think a lot of people have embraced us because we just hear the feedback of like our enthusiasm for, not only home Arcade1Up, like everything retro, like retro gaming. It brings excitement. There's been a lot of like re-releases and negative and just like this and that. It's like for us it was just, this is so dope and cool, and like I'm really excited about the Street Fighter cabinet coming out because it's that new body style that we've never seen before, and I hope for obviously new titles to come. Who isn't? But I'm really excited for the people who haven't gotten to dip their toes in the Arcade1Up retro home arcade waters, like my friend Brian, who bought the Casino-cade, and we're just waiting to do an unboxing until it gets here. I think on the 5th or something. And this is his first time getting in at a home arcade. So like maybe that opens the door for like a Pac-Man or a Mortal Kombat or something like his kids would like. So it gives him an opportunity to, I don't know, explore what I've been talking about every day when I go to work kind of thing. So I think it's really cool. Like there's positive stuff in the air and there's good things coming. And I think people just unfortunately have to just kind of relax a little bit. It takes a while for these titles to get made. And I've heard it takes like 6 months from a title to go like to production to your home floor. So I mean that's a long time. So they're trying. Arcade1Up's trying.
You guys have definitely been filling like a nice void for people that want to see that, right? And the reason why I asked is because Mrs. Kongs R Us often uses this opportunity anytime she's on stream to like finish a whole bottle. So that's the only thing I would say is sometimes different on camera or off camera, but it's actually pretty much the same.
It's the
Off
same.
camera, she's still drinking. She like slept for like 8 hours yesterday. So yeah, she had like 7 beers at Smog. So
Oh,
fine.
Jesus.
See,
Yeah.
I
7
can't
beers,
drink. My
3
sleep
glasses
is
of
too
wine, no
important.
lunch.
Is it? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't get a lot of sleep. Like our
No.
kids
Well,
are.
we have 2 toddlers right now,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's a lot. 1.5 and 3. So
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
golly, yeah,
my
it'll get
sleep
better.
is too important.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
it will get better. When you start to hear
Yeah.
things like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, you're like, oh, Lord, what did you do?
Yeah, fingers
Well, we
crossed.
have an array of ages. We have a 19-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, and then we have the little ones. So
Oh.
So you finally got sleep, but you decided, let's mess
I
things
don't
up
know
a
what I
little
was
bit.
thinking.
We're going back in.
Well,
We're
part of-
diving
part of-
So
back
why
in.
not?
Part of that because she met me, so like we have 2 kids, so
Yeah.
I think that was a little bit. It's like I got a chance to like kind of experience being a dad, like from day one kind of thing, not just like fill in dad. So
Yeah.
I
So
think
we had the one, and then the pandemic hit, and then we had the second one.
What do you do during a pandemic?
Pandemic babies. You make arcades and make
Yep.
babies, so you know.
yeah, homework
Exactly.
kids and
Yeah, we
babies
built
for
an
the most
arcade,
part.
and we had babies.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's lovely,
funny.
yeah.
That's cool. Well,
But
cool.
congratulations to your
Yeah.
little babies.
Yeah.
Thanks,
you
guys.
want-
Thanks, guys.
Do your
Yeah, we-
older ones play the cabs at all, or no?
So our 10-year-old he's autistic, so he
He kind of avoids the room altogether.
I
All
see.
the noise and the
Understandable,
lights.
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
Right.
But our little 2, so could you possibly guess what their first go-to cab when they come into the cornercade is?
I don't know your full collection. Is it either the ones behind you?
Yeah, so we have 17 cabs. I'll go around. I'll
Okay.
just name them real quick.
Okay.
So we obviously have the ones behind us. You guys can see.
Yeah.
I have Big Blue MVSX. I have 2 Fast and Furiouses. I have Street Fighter Shinku Hadouken, NFL Blitz, Class of 81, Joust, KI, Mortal Kombat 30th, Dig Dug, and Yoga Flame.
Fast and the Furious.
I feel like they'd be either that or like the Star Wars. I feel like they would just love tugging on the wheels and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're right.
So they
You're
go
right.
to Fast and Furious first, and then they head over to Star Wars.
Yep, they race
Our
against each
son
other.
had this obsession with cars for like
Yeah.
6 years
Yep.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even my daughter, right? So we were
Yeah.
playing in an arcade today, and we went to Neon Retro in Pasadena, and we got onto Mario Kart GP, and so I'm pressing the wheels, but she's just like, all she's doing is like she's not even driving straight. She's just going like this the whole
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Because
They're just
they
doing it the whole
literally
time.
And she's just going
Yeah,
like this.
But
And
it's just
so
the idea of it,
anybody
like
can, like,
2
pick that up.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
and that's
so
also the cool
funny.
thing about diversity in your arcade, having those different types of controls, or was it making fun? And I'm trying to get my older one to actually get some nice hand-eye coordination with any stick and button games, and it's sometimes like, and
How
like
old
they
is
can't
he?
touch the screen. He's
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then they'll go on Terminator because they like to hold the gun and just go.
Oh, they were so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets fun. It gets fun.
It's so funny. And then our daughter's always like, Dad, you play this one. Like she wants me to play. So MVSX is right next to Fast and Furious, so I get stuck playing the MVSX a lot. Not that that's a bad thing or anything. It's just that's the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Um,
Terry B has a nice comment there. So cool.
yeah, it says Cornercade and Kongs R Us, thank you for being the best couples in the home arcade community. Let's go. Thank you so much, man, for the
We'll take
comment.
that. Hey, I know it's super late, so we'll let you guys go get some sleep.
Right.
That way you guys can get going. But yeah, maybe
For
we'll
sure,
do
yeah.
a stream. We just got our kiddos to bed too, so we're like, all right, if people are still around.
I know.
But,
We can actually celebrate,
yeah. So
relax, and then pass out.
yeah. So we'll go hang
Yeah,
out.
See, we'll go to sleep, and then our 3-year-old's gonna run into our bedroom in about like a half an hour.
So you guys get to sleep in, but we unfortunately will not. So we do want to get rested for Cyrus tomorrow. But I really do appreciate you guys hopping
yeah,
on.
thank you.
And if ever you guys want us on yours, or you can come on ours, we're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah,
so.
sounds good. We'll set something up, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. See you guys.
Good night. See you guys later. Bye.
All right, guys. So with that being said, I think we're gonna conclude this like epic 4-hour almost
Good
stream.
Lord.
Good Lord is right, guys. I love you guys. We love the chat. Calvin Wong saying good night. The good nights will be flowing in right now. Yeah, we love you guys.
Thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for
guys.
sticking around for sure. The super chat, the support, the conversation. We love it all, guys. the support is just, it's off the chain, guys. So we really appreciate it. But without further ado, guys, you already know what time it is. I'm Danny. This is Mrs. Cornercade, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.